let's get it then. Let's get it then. Let's get it then.
Me see your body, girl, it look like whoa. Body up and down, body don't need no toe. When I do something so you only God know. Broke out, make the whole world know. Do something so you only God know. Broke out, make the whole world know. See your body, girl, it look like whoa. Body up and down, body don't need no toe. When I do something so you only God know. Broke out, make the whole world know. Do something so you only God know. Broke out, make the body up and down, body. Me see your body, girl, it look like whoa. Body up and down, body don't need no toe. When I do something so you only God know. Broke out.
your side, a push on my foolish pride. I'm out of my mind. I'm down from the endless high. Don't know who's losing, who's bruising, who's choosing to stick it through. So we fight with fire. Still on a wire.
I hope that one day you'll find me again. We can run to the top of the mountains. So if I took you back to the place where we first met, would you fall in love all over? Would you fall in love once all over again? So if I took you back to the moment you met me, would you smile like our first kiss? Would you remember when you fell in love with me? Far from here, away from curfews you have and all those things you hold dear. It would be stupid to throw it away, so let's get out on this boat and stop your crying for days.
Welcome to the summer edition of Arena Clash, and I'm back. You didn't think you'd see me again in this game, did ya? But I'm back, Eternal Dragon once again, but I'm joined by Mortal Kombat experts, a well-established member in the community, Falcon.
Hello. That is me indeed. Well-established, well, I was a Kenshi player in Mortal Kombat X, so I guess people knew me because he wasn't very good. But no, it's I've been playing Mortal Kombat since Mortal Kombat 9. But I my first competitive NetherRealm title was actually Injustice: Gods Among Us.
Okay.
So because I was too young to play Mortal Kombat 9. I was 17 at the time. Yeah. But the game is super enjoyable. Mortal Kombat 11 is great, and really excited to be here.
Yeah.
And thankful for the opportunity and.
Excellent. Yeah, it should be a great season. You know, Tekken being the only fighting game, the scene got really established. But MK, there's a lot to discover. I imagine the scene has established names, but there'll be a lot of undiscovered talent as well. And that is really what I want to see develop this season.
Yeah, for sure.
So I cannot wait. Let's get into the tables to see how the teams are grouped together. So we have Group 1, the Spartans, Claymores, the Swarm, Invincibles, Guardians, and Pirates. Now, it's interesting seeing these names here because, again, referencing the other fighting game we had, Tekken, we know the scene. But now, I mean, you can probably pick up some strong names in these scenes as well. But we'll just go for Group 2 there. Lionhearts, Vikings, Smugglers, Leviathans, and the Centurions.
Yep, and I do know the Lionhearts personally, as I was playing for the Lionhearts just before this. And I know that they're a very strong set of players, and I do recognize other names across the board. Now in Group 3, we do have the Rams, the Kestrels, the Hunters, the Harriers, and the Enigmas.
Interesting. So my team would be Enigmas, just because it's the closest one to where I live. So I'm really interested to see how they stack up this season. Excellent.
And in Group 4, we have the Saints, the Nighthawks, the Arrows, Armada, and Steelers.
Excellent. So I cannot wait to get into this. So Mortal Kombat is here. This is the second fighting game we've had at Arena Clash. Just the discovery of what this will be for, you know, the UK scene is really good because we've got FGC, we've got this. There's space for everything, so I really cannot wait to see what happens this season. So let's get into the rosters. So for the Clyde Claimers, we have Nausea, Scott the Scot, Ezla, and P-Fizz. Interesting seeing Ezla. Okay, some of the community start to come out here. That's good. That's good to see some people take up Arena Clash.
I've got a good friend over in the Claymores as well, Mr. Nausea himself.
Okay.
Really good noob sideball player. And over in the Tyneside Guardians, we have Codlina, Sean2 UK, Noogie, and Metal Queer Solid.
Interesting. So there's a few names that I can see there that are within the UK fighting game scene in the other games.
Yep.
And there's some names out there, most of them that I haven't seen before. Is there any names that you see that they're that recognize ones that aren't in the scene that you've kind of seen a little bit here and there?
So I know MQS through. I know him personally. I met him through the FGC. Actually, we met through Tekken.
Yeah.
Tekken Tag 2, and I know that now he plays Street Fighter quite prominently. And I think that this is a really good gateway for people who do not have the competitive experience in Mortal Kombat right now to join part of the Arena Clash and grow from here. Now, a lot of people who play different fighting games and come from different backgrounds, they already have the fundamentals and the know-how about how to play fighting games, about things like spacing, correct punishment, just the decision making that comes with fighting games. And I think that they will, use those to their benefit to really excel and push forward in this in the season.
Yeah, it's really interesting. I like the fact that when you see people cross over, it's they might be a top player in their game, but now they're playing in another one. So let's get into the first match there.
We're going straight into it. We've got Scarlet versus Noob.
There we go, guys. We're just going to fix the graphics there.
Nice forward throw. Now, I imagine this is Nausea, who is playing Noob, and we have Codlina, who's playing Scarlet. I can't make any comments on this matchup, actually. I haven't played this matchup, but I have two friends who play this matchup quite often. So, it's really interesting to see how this will play out. Both players just controlling space. Nice pickup with the amplified down back 4 in the air.
Noob seems to be like a very popular character. I'm interested to see what will make of him in this tournament there. Oh, nice roll under there.
Oh, and catches Scarlet with a teleport. Nice breakaway. But gets caught by the meaty grab straight into the corner, but does have access to the fatal blow.
Looks like he might do space, but she teleports out there.
Oh, and the amazing reversal with the fatal
first
blow.
one of the season. Boop! Drop kick in your face.
And
oh, this is great seeing this on Arena Clash. You didn't think you'd ever see this sort of blood.
That is going to secure the first round. And going into the second one and further, we now know that Noob, so you can only use Fatal Blow once per game. If you used it and it's connected, you no longer have access to it, and it is your primary comeback mechanic, really. So we'll have to see how Nausea plays without that.
Nice. Got him right in the corner now, though. Oh, good jump in. Just avoids it there.
Great punish on the low puddle. Now there is a mechanic in this game called flawless block, and Scarlet has a lot of combo strings that can be flawless blocked, but a great low profile on the wake up, using the down 3 to just go straight underneath it, and a great check.
Good throw escape there.
Approaching really dangerous territory, and it is closed out with the amplified air sickle.
Just hacks at her legs then, no fatality. First match there.
He didn't want to play the mental game, did he? Fatality after every game. After every game.
That's interesting. People would just do a little, just slap him in the face, or someone that does it all the time, and it's just drawing out it. So I like that mental side there. So first game for Arena Clash for Mortal Kombat. What do you make of that then? Like I said, it's a matchup that you don't see too often. And what was your take on how that played out? Was it sort of what you'd expect with how you know the characters individually in that match?
Well, I think both characters really rely on space control, don't they? So Scarlet has really long-ranged normals, I will call them, just standard moves. So she has a horizontal whip, which is forward 2. And she has a really good spacing, like back 4. She's got a lot of tools that she can use to close the gap as well, with some really reliable mids.
Right.
Noob, on the other hand, kind of plays this this anti-neutral style, I think, where he controls the spacing, and he's kind of in that matchup, I would expect Noob to really be waiting for when Scarlet is going to be throwing projectiles and teleporting on reaction to punish them. But from the Scarlet player's perspective, they don't really need to do that. They can use the threat of that to also bait the teleport.
Right, I see. Interesting. I did see that they were trying to play the range game, but then as soon as they did, they just teleported there. Let's get into the second match there.
Nice confirm to the shadow tackle.
Right in the corner, but now Scarlet on the offense.
That was a great punish. A nice spacing with the 2-on-2, the pick up into the combo. Unfortunate drop there, but does catch them with the down 1 and keeps it in their favor. Health looking pretty even right now, but does get caught with the forward throw. Codlina's going to take that damage.
Looks like he's going to try. Oh. Uses interactable there, jumps over.
He's trying to play. He's trying to play a different game here. Marvel vs. Capcom.
Ooh.
Nice pickup.
The Scarlet is critical life now.
Oh, does whiff the back three, but great punish there. Gets a bit of health back with the EX or the amplified straight bloodshot. Nice check with the down one to avoid being thrown, and the parry connecting with the shadow extension, and another parry again catching the wake of attack.
That was good.
That was great.
Good read there.
Both players really close.
Good throw.
Nice throw attack.
Very tentative now. No one's making a mistake.
I like Carlino's decision. Oh, and caught with the exactly the same thing that happened in the first round of the first game. So that is going to close it out for Nausea in this round, but he no longer has access to the fatal blow. Now, I think what Carlino's doing over here is really adapting quite well. They've made significant improvements since the first game, using projectiles a lot less, playing a different sort of play style to avoid being opened up by Noob's teleport.
Yeah. Well, good pressure in the corner now.
Nice wake up.
Yeah.
And then thrown into the corner.
Reverse the position. Good option there.
Nice patience. Waited for the forward roll. Unfortunately, does drop the combo. And there's the punish on the teleport.
We've really seen a battle for the corner. None of them wants to stay in it at all. Any opportunity, they're getting right out of there.
Once again, we're at very even rounds, but Nausea with the pickup gets the knockdown.
Complete change now.
There's a lot of chip damage coming out. This has turned into a very one-sided round. And an amazing read with the anti-air forward 3. That was sick.
That was a beautiful kick, man. That was stylish. Just bam, straight in the air.
That is incredibly vertical as well. Like, they had to be jumping for that to hit.
Excellent read. So, Noob Saibot takes it there. So, interesting first match. At the start, I imagine a bit nerves, so it was a bit kind of like jumpy all over the place. But I did kind of see the battle for the corner develop, where as soon as someone was in the corner, by all means they were like, "No, I'm getting out of here," whether it's interactable or teleport. How would you say the corner aspects in this game? Is it like you're in the corner and yep, it's game over, or is it maybe not so you have to panic to get out of it? You can fight out of there, or is it a case of if you're in the corner, get out of there?
So generally, with 2D fighting games, you really don't want to be in the corner because you don't have the movement space to walk backwards. You don't have any leeway. You are stuck in a situation where the oppressor is going to have a lot more advantage over you.
Yeah.
And now in this game, there are options that you can take to work your way out of the corner. There are things that you can do, like if you've been knocked down, you can forward roll at the corner, for example.
Right.
So if the opponent's trying to hit you on the moment that you're getting up, you can cause them to completely whiff the attack and then punish them in return.
So when you roll, do you actually you can put them in the corner by just rolling from the other side?
You just roll from the grounded straight forward, and that's done by just hitting forwards and stance switch as soon as you're getting up.
Right. Okay.
It does use a defensive bar, and you can be thrown, but it is immune to normals and to specials.
I see. So they're definitely trying to put some more strategy in terms of the defensive aspects. I like the fact that they have got a defensive meter, because traditional fighting games you just see offensive meter, and even if it's a meter where you take damage and it builds, it's still mainly giving you attacks as opposed to defensive. So how would you say this has changed this game from previous ones, or even compared to other games having meter tied to defensive mechanics?
Well, they completely changed it from what they had established already in Mortal Kombat 9 and Mortal Kombat X, where they had 3 bars, very similar to Street Fighter, for example. And those 3 bars could be used to amplify a move or to EX a move, to use an enhanced version of that special move at the cost of a bar. So in this game, they switched it all around so that you have 2 defensive bars and you have 2 offensive bars as well. With the offensive bars, you can amplify your special moves still, but they work in a slightly different format where you input the special move first and then you hit R1 by default, which is your interactable button.
Okay.
And that will cause the move to amplify, giving you bonuses on top of that. So, for example,
damage or advantage or...
Yeah, so Sub-Zero's Ice Ball is a slow-moving high projectile, but if you amplify it, it's a mid that goes a lot faster, and it will eat all of the projectiles in its way as well.
Okay.
So yeah, with the defensive bars, you can use them for a plethora of different things. There's flawless blocks, and you can use flawless block parries as well. So you know, it's essentially like just frame guarding.
Right.
Just a small window that you have where there's a gap in a combo string or something like that, where you can hit block at the right moment to parry it, and then you hit up to get the full launcher
Right,
and
okay.
combo off it as well.
So if you don't do a flawless block parry, you just flawless block on its own, does that grant you like less chip damage, or is it advantage as well?
So you do get less chip damage when you flawless block something, but it doesn't inherently mean that you get an advantage if you don't do anything off it. So
Right.
it entirely depends on the move's properties. Sometimes something is more disadvantageous on block if you if you do flawless block it, but often with flawless blocks, you really just I use them for parries more than anything.
Right. Okay.
I think that they're really good ways to interrupt strings that are very advantageous, because the final hits that usually give them the advantage on block can be punished with flawless blocks.
Right. I see.
But it's creating this entire new meta of Mortal Kombat where we saw Omega K display something really interesting during
Is Omega
Reflect.
K is he a UK player?
He's
or?
a UK player,
Okay.
and he recently got second at Reflect during the weekend that just
Mhm.
passed, and he was doing the Garrus string forward 2-1-2, where he does 2 punches into a rising punch. It's a really good string, mid starter, but he was doing that on block, and he would option select the block, so he would time the block specifically to when the opponent would try and counter poke him after it
Right.
to get the flawless block and then parry them in return.
I see.
So
Interesting.
there's a lot of depth to these mechanics that have been added,
Mhm.
but this is only just the surface, and we're only right in the beginning of the game's life.
Yeah.
So I'm really interested to see how it evolves from here on out, and what happens with all these different ways to play the game and different options that you can take.
I do like the aspect of a new fighting game where it's not just typically it's the characters, because the mechanics sometimes stay the same, but Mortal Kombat likes to shake it up in more of a big way, I think, than other developers. It seems to take more bigger risks with variations and defensive meta where maybe some other ones don't. So I like to see how at the start of we hear these characters are overpowered or these characters strong, and then somewhere down the line someone uses a character that's maybe not considered good, and then it completely changes it. So this is just a complete discovery, a new discovery for myself, so I really can't wait to see how this develops, and even seeing how this develops with sort of the UK perspective. Is there kind of like a consensus within the UK of what characters everyone's favouring, and not just saying which ones are strong, because with Tekken, a lot of UK players for some reason gravitate to King, but you don't see them quite often. Is there sort of a certain set of characters that the UK are kind of really using?
So I actually can't speak on the UK as a whole. I think that it's quite varied.
Yeah.
Really. You will have more prominent picks because their characters are just better choices, and in a competitive mindset, it makes sense. You're going to pick the character that is better, that is more meta, and those characters would be people like Sonya Blade, Garrus, Aaron Black, Jackie Briggs, Scorpion. These are all like really solid characters. Cassie Cage, and so it's all just about. I think that when people play the characters that aren't appreciated as much, it makes it that much more hype, because we don't get to see a lot of them. I play a character that doesn't honestly get a lot of love because he's Shao Kahn.
Okay. But he's sick though.
He is sick. That's exactly why I play him. He's so cool. But he. A lot of people will complain about him in many different ways. But we are going to go straight into the next match. It's going to start off with the crushing. Oh, he didn't go for the crushing blow. He had the counter, and that is how you trigger it. But he didn't elect to hold the button for the crushing blow. He's probably saving it for later on in the game. Now we have Scott the Scot playing Johnny Cage, and Sean2 UK playing Garrus.
He's catching him a lot with that same string, actually.
That is the string I was telling you about as well just before. The forward 2-1-2 from Garrus. Just get caught with the final hit. Nice up 3. Oh, gets caught with the up 2 in return.
Oh, that was sick. He's got him in the corner now. Goes for that same string again. Down jab into throw.
6 frame, down 1. And we are approaching really close chip territory as hell. Oh, there was no whiff punish on the down 2. Gets caught with the forward 1. And Sean2 UK really pressuring him and keeping him in the corner this round.
Yeah, we can see he's definitely trying to keep him in the corner.
Nice. Go for the crushing blow here. There
Oh,
it is.
chops him in the neck.
318 damage. That is a lot. There's another one. Oh, the counter hit. Is he going to go for the third, the overhead?
Well,
No, he won't.
Two crushing blows and his health's that low.
That is gone. That's Mortal Kombat.
Nice.
Where you get punished very hard for making mistakes. But in that instance, it's not even a matter of making mistakes. And there is the brutality with the sand trap.
Snaps his eyeballs out of his head.
Your death serves Chronica. That was a very, very intense game.
This
A
is
great
what
depiction of what the crushing blow mechanics, what the crushing blow mechanic is like in Mortal Kombat.
I like the fact they said he didn't do it. Okay, I'll do it next time. And we got a live demonstration of that mechanic, and we saw how much damage it gave him, and
Yeah,
then he ended it with
ridiculous
a brutality. So excellent, the first brutality of the season, and he just snapped his neck, and his eyeballs fell out of his head.
Eyeballs straight out of there. But Garrus is he's cool.
What
He's
makes
cool.
him
He hits like
strong?
a truck.
So from someone like myself who's not really versed in Mortal Kombat, what makes him strong? Again, referencing other games, Tekken, they go, oh, he's strong because he's got this frames, he's got a good down forward 2, good launches, or good spacing tools. In terms of Garrus, what makes him that character where go, he's strong? What are the type of moves, their properties, which kind of people say, yeah, he's strong?
So I think the general consensus with Garrus is that he's got really good mids. And you'll see a lot of them in this game. You'll see the triple punch where he starts moving forwards with the punches. But we did have a character switch. Oh no, we didn't. We have Esler up now playing Jax. But the
graphics are just wrong, just because it's still the same match. But you're right, we do have a character change.
We do have a character change to Jax. My bad, sorry. And we'll see if this works out for him. But that is the string I was talking about with Garrus. It's the 3 punches over there. And it is a great spacing tool, great way to punish people who whiff things, and he does get punished as well on the up 2. But this is looking a lot more in favor for Scott. He's doing, gets caught with the wake-up fatal blow. I don't know how much this is going to do for him.
Would he better to save it a bit later on, in your opinion?
I think it would be better to save it on, but in this situation, he can afford to lose the round and keep it for the next one.
Yeah.
But, so over there, he used his Fatal Blow. His Fatal Blow is gone. He doesn't have access to that for the rest of the game. And we now have the round up coming from Scott, who is playing Jax. But this Jax pick is really working out for him. Gets caught with the 50-50 on the 1-1. Garrus can either go into an overhead and get a crushing blow, or he can go into a low sand trap. The low is unsafe. I'm not 100% sure about the overhead. And there's a throw counter coming out. Not throwing him towards the corner, he's opting to keep him in front, but does get the counter hit on the forward 2-on-2.
Or they trade there. Good
Nice
blocks
block
there.
in the overhead.
Oh, that,
Nice
was that a
block.
cross-up?
He has a body splash, so cross-ups don't work in Mortal Kombat because of the block button, but you have crossovers,
Okay.
where you can make things intentionally whiff. That was a nice
Yeah, good
nice
combo. He's gone right to the end, but just gets killed with a little jab to his knees.
Caught with the, so Garrus has a really, really good crouching jab. Down 1, it's called. It's 6 frames, which is really fast. It's about a 1/10 of a second, if the game is running at 60 frames, so yeah. Very, very quick, good range, and using it really well to just interrupt and finding his moments to enforce his pressure as well.
I'm seeing throws are being used quite often. It seems
Good
like... there we go, another throw there.
Into the corner.
Good
This is going to be all about corner positioning right here. A lot of respect being shown from Scott.
Oh, they trade there. Another throw.
And that is a forward throw as well. He's not in the corner. Okay. Nice catch with the overhead. And the up 2 whiffed over there. Nice duck on the throw into a great punish. Nice. Gets the side switch as well to move him closer towards the corner. Oh, great
good
down
at the
2.
air there.
This is really close. But 1 or 2 crushing blows from Garrus can really change this around. He has to be real careful.
Oh,
Great
nice
anti-air.
uppercut. Just sweeps his legs out there as well.
Make him eat the floor.
Excellent work. So that character switch actually paid off, and we saw the change there. A lot of throws in this match, but we didn't see any back throws. Is there a reason in terms of going for the forward throw over that? Was he? Can throws be teched with just any button in any direction there as well?
That's a very good thing to touch on. So throws in this game, they work how they worked in Mortal Kombat X, where to tech a throw, to actually break away from the throw, you have to break away the back throw grab during the window that you have as soon as the throw connects with you.
Right.
The backwards grab gets broken by either pressing square, or X, or 1 or 3, however you want to refer to it as. And the forward throws get broken by either pressing 2 or 4, which are triangle and circle.
Right.
But it creates this extra layer where you have 50-50 grabs.
Yeah.
So you could opt to not take the grab. You don't want to take the 140 damage. You could try neutral ducking without blocking, for example.
Right.
The grab is a high, so it will go straight over you. But often that's very risky, and we are going to go into the final match between these two, sticking with the same characters. We'll see how this one goes if the players have made their adaptations. But he didn't hit confirm the overhead. Great punish from Scott. He forces the breakaway and throws him more towards the corner. Okay. Nice duck on the throw. That was a great read.
Right in the corner as well. Oh, just grabs him up as well.
And to the knockdown, what's he going to do? Stuffs the wake up to. So in this game, you have 2 wake up options as well in terms of get up attacks.
Right.
You have up 2, which is up and triangle as you're getting up. And that is a launcher that does not have armor, and it gives you a reward, but it's punishable.
Right.
That right there was an up 3, which is a safe, invincible wake up.
Just to get pressure off of him as well.
Yeah, and
right.
it essentially just resets to neutral.
Oh, okay, there's a roll that you mentioned about. I see how it changes position.
Yep, and does catch him with a full string. Catches him not blocking with the low. Nice forward throw.
Dunks him on his head. Good block on that.
Now, Scott's being a lot more patient. He isn't pressing the buttons like he was before, so he wants to avoid being crushing blown.
Right.
As you saw how detrimental it was for him in the first game.
Great
Good. Down 2.
Yeah, just staying patient there, waiting for the jump in.
A nice up 3 into a forward 2 and 2 coming out from Sean. And it is going down to the last round between these two.
Right. Let's see who's going to take it. Scott the Scott or Sean. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, the third hit of that string.
Oh, great spacing there. Punishing the up 2, maybe not with optimal damage, but there was something really important. Did you see a little icon come up saying escape failed? He teched the throw wrong, meaning that Scott the Scott potentially has a crushing blow. A great duck again into a punish. He's really reading these throws. But if he were to throw him again, you get the crushing blow property on the throw as well, which does about 310 damage.
I see, and I saw he got a wall bounce off of that throw as well from Jax.
You do get a tiny wall bounce over there, but he took that last round really convincingly, and he's just dancing him down. He's just walking him in. Scott the Scott. He's like, how dare you crushing blow me in the first game?
That was sick. It's just like, bow, just sweep. Oh, this game, man! The personality this game has, and just how the lore of it, and just the whole package of it is great. Just like I said, I barely know much about MK, but you can just watch it and appreciate every aspect of this game. You know, even the non-fighting aspects of it are just amazing to watch, and that was great. I love that.
Honestly, NetherRealm did an amazing job with just the visuals alone of this game. They look phenomenal. It's such an entertaining game to watch.
It really is. So just some things I picked up. So Jax, he had a wall bounce with that throw. Interesting sort of kind of reset the situation, kind of create more pressure as well. It seemed that the Jax pick paid off, and he really just ended up dominating it, where Garrus, being the strong character that you mentioned that he is, it didn't really affect that matchup. He played it very well. He anti-aired a lot with those uppercuts as well, which is good. And I can see what you mean, where he wasn't teching the throws because he probably thought he wants to throw me in the corner, so I'm going to do the forward throw. So
yeah, well, he ended up just starting to duck throws and then full combo punishing them instead. It's just a really good read. The next match we have coming up is going to be between Esler and I believe it was Nugi, Nugi.
Yes, I believe so.
And I'm not sure who Essler plays in this game. I know that he used to be a Tekken player. Didn't
Okay.
he? Or was he a Street Fighter player? He's been quite involved.
sorry,
I know him from the Scottish scene as well.
I believe he's mainly a Tekken player, but possibly dabbles with other games. But I believe Tekken is his main game. I don't know who he plays in Mortal Kombat either.
I
It's
have no
interesting
idea
to
either.
see. Clyde Claymore's 2 games up now versus Tyneside. We've seen the matches, they weren't complete all domination. So, being that this is the round robin format and it's a fairly new game, not that the level is going to be rising with this game. I have a feeling that this season we might see a lot of, not say reverse sweeps, but a team will start dominating out the gate straight away, and then it's going to change. Oh, we got a Scorpion.
Oh, Scorpion. We got Scorpion versus Sonya Blade. Now, these two characters are
You
talked
mentioned
about
that they're
a
strong,
lot.
aren't they?
Great use of the breakaway over there. Now, these characters are very impressive. They're talked about a lot online. People refer to these characters within the top 5.
Right.
And I say that, so we are getting the variation 2, I believe it's called Searing Rage by Scorpion, where he has access to the Chain Whip, a Flame buff, and quite a few things.
Wow,
Now, he's
just
being caught
keeping a
quite
lot down
with
in the
back
corner.
1-2s into the corner combo coming out from Noogie. Oh, drops the fatal blow. No pickup from the crossover. This is anyone's round right now. Great opener, but he did
nice
close out
work.
that round with the teleport. And that's all well and good, but he has also moved himself towards the corner.
Yes.
Where now he's walking backwards. That was also one way to play it. Walk backwards
Straight
towards
away.
the corner and teleport straight out. But a nice throw there from Esler.
Good
Great
block
block.
on that.
Nice block on the overhead. Oh,
good block
and
on
there's
that
the
teleport
punish.
as well. Yeah, nice work.
No, not the optimal damage, but did get the punish.
Oh, reverse
Okay.
down Costano.
Now
with
you
a
see that spike in the corner that glows occasionally by Sonya? You can grab people into that spike as it's a stage interaction, and it does quite a lot of damage, but the property is similar to a command grab. It's a high.
Oh, that's the breakaway, the stop, the combos,
Yep.
right? Oh, okay, seeing it again.
It is very risky to do, because you do lose both of your defensive bars, as you can see, but Esler does get caught with the wake-up fatal blow from Sonya. This is going to chunk him for about, probably about 320 damage.
Oh,
I don't
God.
see any shields or skulls.
It just stomps on his face. He just got a bullet through the head.
I think he's waiting for the next projectile, and there's
Oh.
the punish. Oh, misses it, unfortunately. Both players really respecting a
Yeah.
lot.
A bit tentative. He doesn't want to get caught. Oh, just kick
Oh,
him in his
the down
ankles.
freeze! He's like, if you're not going to press anything, I'm going to poke you to death.
1-1 now. Final round. Who's going to take this first one? Tyneside need to get a win on the board.
Oh, great use of the
good
quick hop. Nice using the forward 3 to really stagger and enforce the pressure.
Good drop with a reverse the position now.
Oh, that was
Caught him out in the air.
kind of sick. Oh, there's the escape failed as well. The next forward throw is going to crushing blow. Now, if Esler decides to use that, he can really swing this in his favor because he has taken a lot of damage from this one
Yeah.
combo.
Wow, he's using a lot of damage.
There's
Oh,
the up
gets
2
it.
wake up. Nice spacing with the back 1-4. Oh my god, that was a great breakaway. This is going to be death. First game going to Noogie. Now, that was a great breakaway from Noogie. However,
Right.
if Esler decided to fatal blow straight away, when he hit the teleport,
Yeah.
if he fatal blowed straight away, regardless of whether Noogie decided to break away, they would have been caught by the fatal blow.
Right, I see.
As it completely eliminates the armor property.
So it was a risk. He thought, right, he's definitely going to use it. It's a case of when, and he picked the
Yeah.
right option. And I saw where he did the breakaway, the fatal ball missed.
Yeah.
Still gave my lifeline in there. So nice work of using that meter management with this game. So
Yep.
Esler got off to a good start. Really came out of the gate just swinging. Got a lot of damage there, but was it Noogie just brought it back? The Tyneside needs they need to start getting his wins. You don't want to go 3-0 down though. It's really hard to come back.
Yeah.
But this being a team tournament as well, most FGC tournaments, you go on your own, that's it. And maybe have a few friends, but they might be playing their matches. Now this is the team aspect. We saw it with Tekken. Use that aspect. If someone's getting beat by something, tell them the frames. If someone's using a character that you're not familiar with, lean on the fact that you're in a team now. You know,
Yeah, you can
research.
share knowledge with each other.
Exactly.
And you can, develop ideas as well. And something that's really important, I think, is that if you play against someone, it doesn't inherently mean that you are gonna. So if the if the quote-unquote best player on your team loses to someone on their team, it doesn't mean that you're going to lose to them automatically because you might not be as good as the person on your team.
Exactly.
It means that there are people matchups too that go outside of the characters.
Yep.
Sometimes someone's playstyle can completely throw another person
That
off.
is very true. The playstyles do play a lot in
Oh,
just
whiffs
playing
the
a character.
down 2, unfortunately. Does get punished.
Gone
Nice
for
use of
the,
the up 3.
Oh, that reverse stunner. That was sick. Step in the neck.
Very cool looking move. And
Oh,
there's the
just
crushing
into the
blow.
skull.
It's caught with the overhead. And
Finish it with those down kicks again.
Nugi's really enforcing a lot of pressure, really choking down Esler, not giving them the room to breathe.
And when he's getting his combos, he's making them count. He's doing a lot of damage with his combos. And he's getting that corner position as well. Using
Good idea
projectile
not
to
to
space.
try and press anything over there, as Esler would have eaten the crushing blow on the... If the second hit of the EX projectile hits, it'll cause a crushing blow.
Good blocks
block.
there.
Unfortunately, no punish. Ground bounce into the
Oh,
under.
look at that combo. Nice. And still in the corner as well. Great positioning.
Keeps the positioning. Nice rollout. Great block on the overhead. Nice. Now Esler can really play a strong game over here. Oh, he committed to the full
breakaway.
string. Great use of the quick
Good
hop kick.
anti-air.
Again, he's on there twice. That was sick.
Oh,
Nice
just
trip
gets
guard.
snatched out the air.
Great use of the fatal blow there. This will not take the round, and he does have to worry about Sonya's fatal blow in this situation.
Ah, spear for the mouth.
But it's really close. This is anyone's round right now. Great projectile.
Brought it back to 1-1 now. Esler still in this.
Into the final round between Nugi and Esler for this game.
Starting out, gonna start spacing, using his projectiles, using his long range attacks, trying to rack up that life lead.
He's being a lot more patient at that range now.
Yeah, good blocks there. Smart play from Esler though. Rather than actually going in, thinking, okay, you have to come to me now. Let me just
Nice.
get that life lead with these projectiles.
He's really slowing down the tempo. He's forcing Nugi to play the tempo that he desires. But he does get clipped by the overhead over there. The back one too, really dangerous from Sonya. In the corner, she does have access to a true 50-50. But a bit of health restoration coming through from Esler. That is an unsafe overhead, but there was no punish. Oh, the whiff on the air drone. Esler going to restore a bit more health, but gets caught by the fatal blow.
Oh,
Great decision
Will
from
this do
Nugi.
enough to kill, or how much were you left with?
I don't think it will kill. Don't think it will.
Ah, just boot to the face.
Oh, this is anyone's
even
game.
now.
No fatal blow.
The-
Really low on meter, but gets caught. Tries to trade with the energy rings.
Anugi takes it there for Tyneside Guardian, so they have their win now. And he just lets her just stand there and die. There you
Probably
have
popping
it.
off.
Yeah. So Tyneside have got their first win now, 2-1. Still in this now, going 3-0 down. You know, it's so difficult to come back. What would you say I can see why Sonya being very strong just by that. The combos that she done, and he still had a lot of damage in the corner as well. I like the use of the breakaway now, because each match we're getting to see all the list of mechanics used in the scenario, so I can see how when they're fearful of, right, this is going to do a lot of damage, do I break away now, or do I save it? Because he used the breakaway, he got out of that combo, but then he got caught in another one, and I guess now all your defensive options are gone because you don't have meter anymore.
Exactly, yeah, and that's the risk. That's the breakaway is really a double-edged sword. You can break out of a combo, but you're also, you don't have 2 bars for a long time.
Yeah.
It takes quite a while to rebuild. So generally speaking, sometimes it's worth just eating the combo and then saving the bar for a roll or a different defensive option that you can take. But everything's really situational. It's nice that we're seeing a lot of the varying mechanics. I do think that we should be seeing more crushing blows, hopefully, from the throws.
Yeah.
Especially throw crushing blows are very important in this game, I think, because if someone techs your throw incorrectly, they're at risk of eating another 300 damage on the next throw that connects on them.
Right.
So yeah. The other mechanics that we were seeing were rolls, as we were talking about earlier. People were rolling forwards as well when they think that the attacker is going to start moving forwards to pressure them even more. So they use the invincibility of that switch sides with them, and then they can punish them in return.
Right. Okay.
So a lot of this game does come down to the mind game. It comes down to the mentality and how you use these mechanics. But yeah, it's been really good games so far. It's nice to see that the players are really adapting mid-set as well. Everyone's made the relevant adaptations and everything, and they're probably conferring with each other, giving each other the down low and stuff about different ideas of what they can do to win their matches.
I like that. We're seeing a lot of the character choices as well, and people changing characters. Think, okay, this matchup does not work, and for me, I'm going to change character. Getting to see these mechanics used in the different scenarios is just giving me a lot of information to see. Okay, I can see how the mind games of it. So you have all these mechanics, but it's how you manage them in what scenario, and you have to think, okay, I'm maybe up around, do I need to maybe spend it now if I've got a sort of a life lead? And I can kind of see the maybe the tendency for some newer players to panic straight away and use maybe a breakaway when they probably could have saved it for a more important scenario.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially if you're down in life on rounds, possibly. So I think that goes into a bit like in Tekken, where someone has a rage, they straight away do it straight away, no matter what, they press it. So I can see where the level starts to increase. It's like, okay, as you mentioned, eat the damage, because you know the situation coming up after might be more important, because I'm in a corner now off a knockdown, so it might be wise to use it there. So I like how we're seeing these mechanics used in all these different scenarios there. It's really good, very interesting. I like what I'm seeing so far, and even just the aesthetic of people just getting their necks chopped and bones breaking. It's like, this game is sick. So thanks for joining us for this first one of Arena Clash. It's great to see another fighting game. Belong supporting it there. They did a great job, learning about the scene with Tekken, and I know that they're going to do the same. And shout out for the NetherRealm for their support for putting this in the Arena Clash as well. It's good to see. I really respect them as a company, because they really do a lot where, okay, we want to do this fan service for the players, for the community. We know what they like, and having them support this is great. And it's free to enter as well. It's just great. Come down to your local Belong and get involved. We saw what happened with Tekken, how the scene rose up, and there was people that were discovered in areas that never had a scene before. So
yeah, that is a very big part of fighting games. There was there's so many different examples of things like that happening, like during Evo in, I think it was 2014, if I'm not mistaken, where Cloud805, primarily an online.
Is he Smash player? Is that Smash name?
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Oh right.
So Cloud805 was a very online-based player, ranked mode like only, literally grinded it all the time and hadn't attended a tournament. But then he attended Evo, the most notable, I think, tournament, most prestigious tournament in the world, which is held in Las Vegas. And he got, I think it was 5th, but the important thing was he made it into top 8 at his first tournament, and he also beat the reigning Evo champion. Or a 2-time Evo champion, Filipino champ.
And this guy was an online warrior only. And he goes to Evo, not even just a local. Just I'm just gonna go Evo.
Sometimes there's other tournaments where people who aren't really well known come out of the blue and really just they show themselves, they prove themselves, and it's great. It's an amazing experience, because we want to be involved. We want people from all over to be playing these games. And that happened as well in the Mortal Kombat finals during 2015 between Ikesy and a Foxy Grandpa.
Right, yeah.
Where Foxy was on this dominant rampage.
I remember watching
Europe.
that, yeah.
He was winning event after event, and he was this force to be reckoned with in the entire continent. And Ikesy did not. I don't believe he attended any of the other tournaments until the final Cup qualifier, where they also held the finals for the 4 qualifying players. And he managed to pull off the upset on Foxy and beat him in that set.
Great storylines there. Hope we're going to see more in this season.
Now we'll see if Nausea can avenge his homie Scott the Scott, as he matches up against Sean2 UK over here. Noob versus Garrus. Great throw into the corner. Nausea is probably very familiar with this matchup, as I imagine quite a few of the Glasgow guys do play Garrus.
Oh, right. Jumps over, gets him with a belly splash there. Chop him in his neck. Oh, and he catches the roll.
Throw. The perfect option against the rolls.
Good option now. I'm learning. So he caught the throw with the roll. The roll with a throw. Is that string safe?
It is safe.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, some risky stuff.
Oh right, and you can't even projectile. You can't even space Garrus infinitely because he's got that sun trap.
There was the YOLO fatal blow. Does block it? Oh, he blocked the low. It didn't punish. Both players whiffing. This is a scramble.
Yeah, it is. It gets him in the corner.
Nausea taking the first round.
He's got the bad position now. Interesting. Doesn't happen in many games, but in Mortal Kombat.
Oh, there's the punish crushing blow. There it is.
Look at his face.
That is the no U attack. And there's the escape failed as well. If he opts to go for a forward throw over here again, it's going to crushing blow, and he does have that loaded for later. Great.
Brings him close. Nice one. There we go. Using the breakaway. Stop that combo.
Now I like how he opted to do the uppercut over there, so he takes the raw damage even if he broke away.
Right.
So that was a read of Nausea's
that was
part.
good.
Great gap closer. Opens him up with the amplified air sickle.
Oh, gives him the back fist there. Now he's right in the corner.
And Nausea's been using 4-2-2 quite a lot with Noob Saibot. That double karate chop string that he has.
Right.
Both of those starting hits are highs. So you can low profile them. You can be
He's
ducking
still beating him
or low
up.
proking. He wanted that combo. He's got to do it for the style points. He's avenging his brethren, isn't he?
One thing I wanted to ask, so I love the characters have projectiles, but he was using projectiles to try and space out Garrus, but he's got that sand trap. Now, is that full screen? And
you can control the range of it.
right, okay, so in terms of strategy, you can't get too reliant on, okay, I'm going to zone him out, because when he was doing that, it was like, okay, I'll just take you from there.
So on the counter hit or punish, he is going to get the crushing blow where he goes into the animation where he karate chops you and it does 318.5 damage, I think total it was. And yeah, so zoning Garrus is not really like the best option because he can trade the sand trap with you. But it is possible. You can do it.
Yeah.
It's just like
you have to be aware to, I guess, mix up your timing with it.
Because the distances are already preset. So if Garrus is in one spot of the screen, he has access to a close one, a medium one, a far one, and a full screen one. But if the other player is, anywhere outside of those ranges, they're not going to get clipped with the soundtrack.
Okay, so I can see he was like, right, I'm going to stay max distance. He just stayed right back as the screen went, and he knew, okay, I'm just doing the far reach one.
Yeah, because it's a matter of if he throws a shadow or if he throws a ghost ball, I react, I punish him because it's faster than the projectile. Starting things off straight away again. Nausea taking a mild life lead, but does get thrown. Nice throw escape. Oh, great use of the down 2 to punish, and a nice throw.
We've seen a lot of use of this throws from Garrus. Oh, just slapped it down to the ground.
And will he go for another throw? And try and get the crushing blow? Oh, nice block and great punish from Nausea. I think he expected him to break away, but does catch him with the meaty back 1.
Nausea working on a comeback there.
Oh, whiffs the up 3. Sean has no defensive bars right now and no offensive bars. Oh, no punish.
Tapped him out the teleport.
Dropped it.
Ooh.
And then there's the armor coming through from the fatal blow.
How many hits does that absorb? Because he punched him twice and he still got it.
So fatal blows have armor from the 5th frame onwards.
Right, so it's not on amount of hits. It's on frames. Okay.
I don't think that there's a hit limitation on it. I've been hit 3 times during a fatal blow and my fatal blow has still gone through.
Right.
However, within frame 1 to 4 of the fatal blows animation, they can be thrown, for example, they can be jabbed, anything like that. Nice corner carry from Nausea over here.
Oh, teleport right behind him.
Teleport. He read the sand trap. Okay, and Sean 2UK's got a bit of a battle ahead of him. However, a few crushing blows can really change that. He does have access to fatal blows as well.
Out.
Oh, nice duck!
Nice.
Into the down 2 crushing blow.
Finished him with it as well.
And Nausea really taking that convincingly. 2-0.
Nice work. And we see our first fatality.
Oh, and this is a good one. This is a good one. It's like the coolest thing.
He comes out of his mouth. You just the way you see the hands up. Excellent. Love that. So, first fatality, I believe. Seen the brutalities, fatalities, crushing blows.
We need just mercy.
Oh,
we need the mercy. We need the first mercy.
Someone needs to do that. The first one we need to see that mercy, and you need to win, because if you lose, then
I mean, well,
nice work. So in that matchup, was there sort of any key things that you saw Noob was doing in terms of the Garrus matchup? Was it just more he just outplayed him? Was there sort of any key things in that match? I saw he made a big read on what you talked about, where you go for the throw, and rather than taking it, right, he's going to throw me, so I'm going to hit him with the rising uppercut. So I like the fact that you could see, right, I'm in your head now. I know what you're going to do at desperation. He leaned on the throw, and he got caught with the uppercut.
Well, I mean, sometimes the movement is a really big giveaway, where sometimes people will be walking forwards or something like that in a situation, and in that situation, honestly, they're probably going to throw you.
Yeah.
So you can poke them, you can opt to walk backwards, you can anticipate the throw and try and tech it, but it usually it just makes sense to neutral duck it if you're that confident in the throw coming out. Just a neutral duck it and then down 2 crushing blow it to punish, because you get a lot of damage off that.
Right, I
so
see.
You can really make it count for you and punish the opponent just for trying to do something as simple as a throw.
Yeah, no, that's good. Good sort of mind game there. Rather than okay, I could just try and guess and tech it. Or like you said, if they mess up the tech, then they get a free. Well, not free. They get a crushing blow.
Yeah,
on
they
the
have
next
that
throw.
crushing blow on deck on the next throw.
Right. Okay. So
Unless they're Shao Kahn.
3-1 to Glasgow. We can see that Nausea is playing well. He's got 2 games for his team. It's still in it now. They're still on that fighting back. 3-1. It's not impossible to come back from. They just need to keep those wins trailing behind. And there we go.
We do have Scott up against Noogie again, and
Family
he's,
wars there as well. Johnny Cage versus Sonya.
This is the equivalent of Mortal Kombat's Mr. and Mrs. Smith. But so Scott is sticking. He's started with Johnny Cage after he switched to Jax and had more success against Sean in the last set. So we'll see how he does with Johnny in this matchup. He's really getting rushed down, being choked quite a lot by Noogie over here. Nice low profile on the straight projectile.
Oh, just chucks him on a grenade. That was sick.
Oh, nice. The maximum throw range coming out from Scott.
Good, just throws it right in there towards the corner there as well. Wow, the chip damage on that fully charged projectile as well.
Pretty high. Nice throw.
Good throw.
And there's the escape failed as well. So Johnny is the only character in the game as well who can cancel his fatal blow.
Okay.
He can dash cancel it. Nice, flawless block. Oh, gets the opener into the throw.
Good freak.
Nice, down 2, max range down 2. The wake up fatal blow for that tiny amount of health.
Yeah.
For that speck of health. I respect the decision though. I respect it because in that situation, you want the round. Like the Scott could be, he could make that comeback. You get in someone's head when you're making a comeback like that.
Wow, he was working on that comeback there.
So that was the momentum denier right there.
Yeah.
But Scott really, he's playing well right now. That was a really strong round from him. Noogie did take it. He is down a fatal blow, but it was a great whiff punish right there.
He used the breakaway there, but was there a follow-up coming off that? It seems like he's quite far away.
So he may have just done it to bait the breakaway, to be honest, or just to force it out.
Okay. Could make him spend his meter there.
Now, if he gets the knockdown, there's another escape failed as well. Oh, he almost got the pickup over there. Nice. He's really using these throws really well.
Yeah.
Acknowledging the fact that Noogie's not really teching these throws, so he's just going to loop them over and over again. Now, a lot of people might find that a cheap tactic, but it's a clever tactic. It's a good strategy.
It's what happens. It's fighting games. You got to deal with the throws. Scott playing really well
and exploit them. Great whiff punish again.
Yeah, good spacing there to back away and then punish there. Oh, we tried it again.
So now he has no defensive bars, but gets clipped anyway. And how much damage can we get from Noogie over here? Nice respectable 30%.
Good song.
Oh, great use of the down 2. Nice throw break.
Noogie gets the win.
That was a very different round, wasn't it? Noogie completely played that in his favor.
Yeah.
There were some really good whiff punishes coming out from Scott over there. But overall, the damage that Noogie was putting out and the amount of times that he was actually catching Scott with these moves was just in his favor. You know, it worked out better for him.
When I saw Scott was getting the throws, but the throw damage compared to Noogie's combo damage obviously is not equal. So when Noogie got the hit, he made it count with the combo. I think he went for a reset. He got the combo, got him in the corner as well, and you just saw that big chunk of life go there. Scott was playing very well. He was whiff punishing. He was reading, all right, he's going to attack me now. So he backdash, got him with a punish. And then he thought, okay, let me do a neutral jump as well. So he was making all the right reads. But as you said, the damage was going more to Noogie when he was making those hits count. So that's a frustrating way to lose when, I punished him perfectly or I spaced perfectly, but you still didn't get the win. So it just goes about him making more out of those situations and getting those big damage. But I believe, seeing how Scott played, I think he's going to make the adjustment and he's going to come back and maybe he'll see we change.
Hey, there's the Jax.
This worked out from last time, so let's see how it goes now. How is Noogie going to deal with this?
Nice up 3. There's the escape failed again. I hope he takes advantage of the escape failed and goes for the throw crushing blow.
This pressure in the corner, wow.
So I'm starting to question why Scott doesn't just start with Jax.
Yeah.
He seems to have a very
Look
solid
at this
Jax.
domination.
That was a very dominant round. Keeping him in the corner, making him hold all the kicks and the overheads.
And he just grabbed her up there, let's hold it. Blah!
My man's got them heated arms. Nice
His
punish.
Jack is so dominant as well, just in the corner again.
Drops the combo, unfortunately. Nice counter poke.
Oh, grabbed her up
Look
the
at
face.
those arms are hot.
Yeah.
He has access to projectiles as well.
Oh,
There's the crushing blow on the throw.
Cracked
330 damage. That's 33%.
Wow.
Great pickup over there into the wall bounce, and there it is.
I'm
Scott,
sorry, man.
he just kept him in the corner for 2 rounds straight. That's Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
That's
I love and just that was just bullying. He was just in the corner. His arms were on fire, and he's like, yeah.
that one throw. That's why people should use crushing blows on the throws. That was a lot of damage.
Yeah.
That was a lot of damage.
That's
straight
a
away
lot
for
of
a throw,
damage.
33%. Ugh.
And I see what you mean. Where unless he's trying to work, sometimes you've got a main, but you think, do you know what? He's my main, but I'm better with this character, or they're stronger. But it seems like he's trying to make Johnny Cage work. But if you can get past Johnny Cage, then you can meet the Jax.
Yeah.
I like that, and it was just so dominant. And no matter what he was trying, he just couldn't get out of the corner. And when he tried to jump, he was getting caught out of the air as well. And good use of the throws to mix up. And Jax's arms were on fire. Explain that mechanic, like.
Oh, so the heated arms mechanic. So Jax basically gets buffs and advantages, extra properties on his arm-based attacks. He gets flame projectiles as well when he's at max heat, and he gets a bit of damage. But yeah, it's kind of just like the more he uses them, the more they heat up, and then the more in favor they are for him.
Right, gotcha.
The more damage he puts out.
Right, he's got out of the corner now. Is he going to back away and try and get back to the center of the stage?
Oh, there's the crossover. Doesn't get the combo, unfortunately, but he does push him back into the corner with an anti-air.
And Scott knows he doesn't want to get in that corner, so as soon as you jump, yeah, I know you're going to jump. Ready for that uppercut there.
Scott playing really well right now.
Yeah.
Nice combo from Noogie.
Noogie's got the combos, but I think it's the neutral play.
The restand. Great catch with the back one, too. Now he has no defensive bars. Scott really using that mid well.
Yeah.
The double kicks. Really harassing. And he didn't drop it this time. Wall bounce. And then there it is again.
Nice. This is just
And same
domination.
situation,
And again.
And there's the fatal blow. I suppose that was really the only option he could do in that situation.
Yeah.
Where he knew that he was going to throw out the same normals. He's going to throw out the same string. So you want to break through that with the armor and do an easy 31% damage.
Now they're back to the middle of the screen as well.
Oh, and he is eating his projectiles.
Oh.
He's eating them. He's eating them all.
What?
Oh
my days.
He doesn't care about your zoning. He doesn't care. I want to see the fatal blow. Oh my god! There's the projectiles we were talking about.
That was sick. Ah!
And he's walking him down again with the dance.
I love the
Scott
fact
the
that
Scott.
it ended with a sweep as well. It's not even just a punch. It's just that sweep out your legs. So from what I saw in my limited knowledge, so was he eating his projectiles? Does it give him meter, or is it just nullifying them as well?
No, I think it just nullifies them. It just eliminates them completely.
Okay.
But something I didn't know happened was what he displayed was when he eliminated the first projectile in the ring, the second one that was meter burned didn't hit him.
Right,
It went straight through him. So I'm guessing when he's in that state, he is projectile immune as well.
Interesting.
So he obviously saved it for that part of the
Yeah.
match. And I completely rate the idea. I think it's a great idea to do that.
And then
But
it gave him, and then I don't know, does that give him his arms that extra heat fire? Because
I
then
think he
had,
does build heat from it.
and then just from that, the projectiles came out, and he got that tip anti-air as well. That was some nice work there from Scott the Scott, and we said it's hard to come back from 3 games like Clyde Claymore's 4-1 up for Tyneside. That was good. I still can't get over that. That's the best. That's the best win sequence. Just a shuffle, sweep out your legs. That's sick.
There's some pretty good ones. Have you ever seen speed bagging?
No, I haven't.
Where I wish I had a PlayStation controller with me so I could actually demonstrate it to you. You have a slight tilt on the analog stick, and then you just press down as fast as you can while holding it in a direction.
Oh, they just
So you slightly slide forwards, like you're gliding forwards real slowly, but you're also teabagging like really quick while you're doing it. It's so
Oh
it's so
yes,
funny.
I can't wait. This is the stuff I like to see. Some other games, when you die in the game, you can't do anything.
just ends, yeah.
Yeah, people will. Oh, it's taunting, but it's part of the game. Just have fun with it. I like that. So
Yeah,
Esther
for
again
sure.
back with Scorpion now against Kulina.
And Codlina did hold the parry over there as well, catching Edler's button. Nice job. Now, the Clyde Claymores have to win one more. Do they not? To advance through?
Yeah, I believe so.
it's
They
now
need to win
4-1.
one more, and that's it. Yeah.
Trading pokes over there, but a nice throw coming out from Codlina.
I'm forgetting because I'm so interested in this game, man.
No punish on the teleport.
Go, good air to air there. Oh,
Great
stops
spacing.
that.
Oh, and a
Oh,
nice
just clips
use
him out
of
the air with the
up three.
kunai.
So Scarlet's up 3 has a lot of horizontal range.
Okay.
It reaches pretty far in front of her. However, it can be low profiled. If you were to do a low poke, like a down 3,
Okay.
it would go straight over and then you can punish her in return for it.
Good throw there.
See how Codlina's being very patient, not
Yeah.
throwing out projectiles.
See, as the space in there, just waiting for his opportunity. Got a good damage there as well.
Unfortunate drop, it does get a bit of an extra damage pickup. Nice use of the mid string there, back 1-4. Oh, no punish on the teleport again. Perhaps he was holding it there just because he thought there was going to be an amplification. Nice
Good throw
attack.
break.
Oh, trying to get the crushing blow. I see you.
Get over here.
Raw spear.
Nice. Good work from Ezla. Brings about 1-1 now. He's definitely not going down of a fight.
Going into the last round for this game. Now this is potentially set point or series point.
Oh, he's
Overall
got, yeah, this is the first game actually. They've still got to win one more game, but yep, they're working towards it like
True.
Claymores.
My bad. Nice air to air coming out from Codlina. Oh, gets a bit of health back.
Oh, nice! So just back away there, sweeps their legs.
Oh, the crushing blow. This is going to do damage over time as well. You'll see Scorpion's health bar is
Oh,
ticking
wow.
down. Oh, the great use of the amplified parry. That's a lot of damage. Ooh, blocks the overhead but got caught by the low.
Kalina's got all this life to play for now. Play with, sorry. In the corner. Oh, good
Oh,
spacing,
the
no!
Oh, great crossover kick. Codlina taking the first game.
He tried it, but I'm
return.
sorry. Jax's animation just looks way better. He's just like,
He's got the shoulder
yeah,
shuffle.
you need to find one for your own character as well, but nice work there from Kalina. First game, they really need this to stay in it, but as we saw, he was able to adapt before, so let's see what he does in this match. It was very close back and forth as well, but I did see some key moments where Ezra just whiffed a bit too much just because Kalina was backing away just at that right moment and was able to punish there. But we'll see how he adjusts in this next match there.
Do you think that he could potentially be switching characters here? I feel like he's comfortable on Scorpion, as he picked Scorpion
Yeah.
first the last time. And he might have been hopeful that Scarlet was going to be throwing projectiles so he could teleport on reaction and punish her for them.
Yep.
But that really wasn't the case because Codlina was really conservative with the projectiles, with the actual full screen capabilities and options that Scarlet has.
Yeah.
because of the threat of the teleport.
I don't think from that play that he probably needs to switch because it was close. It was 1-1.
Yeah.
So it's good to see he stayed with
He's staying with Scorpion.
Start off getting stabbed
Very
in the
good
back
idea.
though. Good air to air though.
A nice wake up. Oh, the flawless block on the spear. Daigo. Nice. Great hit confirmance. Forcing the breakaway from Kodlina. Oh, he didn't spin the
no
bar
meter.
there. Would have been a lot of damage. And that right there is the Searing Rage flame buff from Scorpion. Now this whip and all of his spear-based attacks are going to do a lot of damage.
Whoa.
A lot
Nice
of chip
work
damage
there.
too.
Very slow round from Ezra though. Complete turnaround though. Good to see him stay with the
Nice
score. Oh,
one.
sweep the legs. And
And
again. Jumps over. Boots her in the face. Nice foot there. Good. There's a staying with Scorpion. Definitely, I wouldn't say anything with character. He's making it work now. Oh, good neutral jump. Get
Nice
off
throw
me.
escape.
Oh, he's got the power down spear
Now
now.
something really important with Scorpion as well is his forward throw, not his back throw. So that was a back throw. His forward throw, when he has the buff, does about, I believe it's 17%, 170 damage.
Right.
So you get the extra damage bonus on your forward throw as well. And there's the escape failed coming out. Oh, drops the last
Oh,
hit.
good.
Oh, and there it is. Unfortunately, there's
work.
nothing you can really do in that situation because the defensive bars stop you from getting chipped out.
Yeah.
An individual hit, if you are out of health basically, and you're blocking, you cannot die to chip if you have defensive bars.
Okay.
Because an individual hit will soak a defensive bar. So it's called chip avoided.
Right.
It's where if you get hit twice and you have 2 defensive bars, the third hit will kill you.
Okay.
But in that situation, Scorpion's got so many multiple jailing hits from his chain that it was the best option to do. Because
Right.
even if he was blocking in the corner, he can't do anything about that. That's a guaranteed
Interesting.
win at that range.
Right. So what happens if you got no defensive meter? Does it affect?
Then the chip damage will go through,
Oh, right.
and that can kill you.
That's good. Starts to think about where you're in the corner. You've got this meter management. You've got the defensive options. Good. Ezra with 2-0, very dominant there. It seemed like the power up spear was sort of the difference there. Now, how do you activate that? Is it you have to back away and you have to activate it, so you need space as well, or is there conditions you need to fulfill?
Well, you can activate it any time you like, really. It's just a matter of whether the opponent punishes you or not.
Okay.
If you're doing it really predictably, really obviously, it might not work out for you, but that itself is punishable as well. It's nice to see that it is being punished by Kodlina. But the flame buff is very strong, the Searing Rage buff. And I do think that Ezler should have it out at all points if you can. As it just has like a really big benefit to it. You know, the chains and the spearheads do so much more damage. Nice wake up.
Makes a
Good throw attack
a
coming
neutral
out.
jump there, predicting some sort of retaliation there. Good blocks.
Oh, the punish? No punish, unfortunately. But there it was, an escape failed.
Oh, he
Oh,
baited
tried
that,
to get
but
the
no
whip punish.
though.
Oh, the crossover. No combo. Oh, he spent
got
the bar
juggled
just
with
to
it.
make sure it juggled enough to kill.
Do you know, I just crawls out of the ground on fire. That was sick.
I know. It was like me waking up every day. What?
Oh,
That hit behind him?
behind?
I mean, understandably, it hit
Yeah,
behind him.
at least that makes
It just
sense. He's
looked
spinning
weird.
a whip, yeah.
Nice whiff punish.
Wow, I can really see how using that breakaway impacts your defensive options. You have no meter
Definitely does. Nice shimmy. Oh, there's the punish. I think he could have gotten a 2-on-2 punish for a bit more damage.
Oh, good block and punish there. Kalina fighting back there.
But these two are fighting tooth and nail right now. Really trying to open each other up. Nice blocks coming through across the board. Oh, that is unsafe, but doesn't get the punish. And no punish on the teleport either, but he elected to hold the parry. Puts him in the corner. And a nice jump kick just to secure the round.
Yeah, Scarlet, Kalina bringing it back. So Ezra, he takes this round. The Cloud Clan must take the first round robin.
However, if Kodlina takes this round, then the Tyneside Guardians are still in this.
Yeah, they're fighting for their life here.
Kodlina is the hope. Nice
Get
throw
off.
tech.
Oh,
these
boost
are
him in
really
the
impressing
face.
me with these throw techs, actually.
Yeah.
Even in the games before.
Now he's getting bullied in the corner. Now Ezra
Nice.
very...
This is exactly what they need to do. No defensive bars.
He's in a very dangerous
Got one
position. He's
back
out of
with
the
a
corner
fatal
now.
blow.
Oh, he waited for that.
That was a trip guard.
Ah! Oh, spear through the eyes. And just smashes the head on the knives as well. Good option there. Now can Ezra make this comeback?
It's gonna be a tough one to
Yeah.
make. Oh, there's
No,
the punish. That
really
was
gets it.
really risky.
Nice work there from Kalina. Ah! Nice, just boost him in the face as well.
But
So,
Katina, keeping
Heinz-
Tyneside in us.
Yeah, they are still alive. They are not making this easy. Wow, so good back and forth match there. We saw the first match. Kalina kind of took it a bit convincing, but then Ezra came back with a vengeance and was just a 2-0. And we saw the difference in him using the buffed up spear, the flames. But in this match, he didn't really get a chance to use it that often as well. And he, in kind of the later round, he was kind of finding himself in the corner a bit
Yeah,
overwhelmed by the pressure that Kalina was enforcing on him there.
that's true. I mean, once you spend the breakaway and you don't have the defensive bars, the corner game is it's an uphill battle. It's really hard.
Yeah.
It just comes down to how well you can read your opponent and counterplay what they're gonna do to allow yourself the breathing room and the ability to get out of the corner. Really.
Yeah, so we have Nausea and Noogie coming up. So Nausea has won both his matches 2-0, so arguably doing very well for his team. And Noogie won his match versus Ezra and came up short against Scott the Scott in a very close match. So I think this should be quite an interesting match, seeing that Glasgow just want to kill this off. They just don't want it to get any more momentum there. And having Noogie, who's actually played very well, come next for his team, you know, it's all to play for in this match. The first week for Mortal Kombat Arena Clash. This is going to set the tone, and it's interesting to see how this develops. Just speaking a bit about sort of the MK scene, in terms of regions, what region would you say is the strongest region? Like for Tekken, it's London, but then is it the same for MK, or is it maybe a different region? How is it kind of spread skill-wise?
So I want to say London because I'm biased. Because I'm heavily biased. I think that there are. I would probably say the Midlands.
Okay.
Just in a general sense, I
Yeah.
think that the UK has really strong players everywhere across the UK. Really,
Yeah.
you know, like everywhere. But a collective group, probably Birmingham. The Electronic Dojo guys, they're very
Ooh,
good.
that's
Justin
good.
Xavier, Exoro, Undead Jim, Jinty as well.
Yeah, I know of all these names as well.
They're
from
very
the
very
UK,
good players, and they're all around the Midlands.
Yeah. Excellent.
We're going straight into this match with Nausea and Noogie. We got Noob Saibot versus Sonya Blade. See how Nausea deals with this. So they're back in that situation though, where if Nausea wins this game, then they are going to progress. So Noogie is the hope and dreams of Tyneside right now to keep them in this.
Yeah, we saw that he does have the combos. He's got the damage. Let's see how he deals with the playstyle of Nausea.
Nausea with the hit confirm into the extended combo. That was a really late breakaway at the end of the combo.
Oh,
there's that
yeah,
down
Tifa gone now.
Nice combo coming out from Nausea. A lot
Yeah.
of damage, 436.
That was sick.
Oh, two crushing
breakaway.
blows.
It's kicking your legs, back fist in your face. Nice work there. That was crazy damage. Nice work.
Nausea's trying to take this. He wants this to be over now. Oh, the flawless block on the overhead. I like how he didn't choose to finish the string so he couldn't be punished.
Oh yeah, baiting that. Nice work.
Oh, the really risky
now your
teleport.
team are gone too.
He got punished hard for that.
Wow, look at that damage
Oh, the
racking up as
376 damage into restand. Nice stagger.
well. Oh, amplified that shadow.
Can't stay there
Oh,
forever.
no.
He has no defensive bars.
Yeah, and he has to come
Fatal
in.
blow.
Oh.
Oh, the double hits. That was a really smart choice.
It looks like some demonic gremlin. He's just like. Yes, I want to see everyone's that. So far, Jax is the best because it just fits his style. And then end it with the sweep as well. You need to find the right move to end it with there as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Nice work. I'm seeing now. I'm learning. You know, Falcon's teaching me a lot about MK, and I'm seeing how the general flow of this game is developing as well. And I'm seeing that with that Nausea, he's playing well, and when he gets a combo, he makes them count all the time. And I'm noticing that when Nugi's playing, the breakaway comes in quite a lot. It's like he doesn't want to get caught as soon as it's coming in. He's getting combo. He's using it straight away. But now I'm seeing how the person thinks, okay, they're going to start using the next move of this combo. So you bait the breakaway, so now they've got no bar then, and you can go in again. So I love that mind games where you're not just forcing them into the corner or playing like spacing. You're forcing them to use up resources, which is good. I like that.
Yeah, for sure. And Nausea's got something that we in the fighting game scene like to call hit confirms, which is quite self-explanatory. It is the confirmation of a hit that you connect into the optimal route that you need to get the damage. So in Nausea's case over there, if he were to hit the back one, which is the extended shadow palm, into the hook grab that pulls them in, his hit confirm from that situation is quite easy because he's got a long window, but he would do it into teleport for the extension and then finish it off.
Oh right, I see.
So yeah, Nausea's the he's quite a seasoned player.
Oh, that reverse stunner.
But Nugi is
working on a comeback. Oh no!
Him up with a neutral jump. He whiffed. That's going to be the round.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate is the right word to use. Yeah.
Nausea playing very well. First round. One more round, and the Clyde Claymores take it.
Now, are Tyneside going to stay in this?
Oh, knee in the face. Oh, they trade there. Get up counter.
Oh, nice hit confirm there. I think he thought there was going to be, or he knew there was going to be too much gravity over there, so he didn't opt to go for the extension with the amplified teleport. Nice punish.
Ooh, nice one.
Nice.
Oh, I love the anti-air. It's so sick.
Good use of the breakaway. Oh, gets caught trying to down two through the back one.
Goes straight with the fatal blow.
This is going to be big damage.
Oh god.
I'm not sure it's going to scale too hard. I don't think it will kill though. You should have a sliver of life. But there it is.
Nugi needs this to stay in. Is he just going to chip him out? Oh, just...
the down threes.
That was speed ass and nuts.
Right. Nugi needs this. Keep his team in it. Nausea needs one round and they will take the first round robin. Just back away. Both space him in the projectiles there. Oh, just throws the starfish at him.
Oh, the crushing blow to the face.
Oh, nice work. He's fighting his way in.
Doesn't have... Oh, he did have the meter for the
there
extension.
as well.
Nuki's working this out.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
On the grenade.
Got the game.
Nice.
Nausea taking the first loss of the night. Oh, he's
That's
getting...
some zombie walk.
Alright, that one's good. That one was good. That was a good one. Nugi, bringing the heat, saying that Nausea, you are not invincible. You have taken down some of my fellow Guardians, but I am here to avenge them and keep us in the game.
That was good, man. I like. I love the fact that this team, they are not dying. They will not die. They are fighting to the end.
Never surrender.
Oh, and I like that. It was slow. It was like. It was like
I feel like we should have Thriller playing over it, right?
That's what I was thinking. Just with that walk.
Yeah.
Oh man, this game is sick. So, right. Nausea, from what I've seen, definitely playing really well.
Yeah.
And I like the fact when Nugi gets a combo, he's getting big damage with Sonya as well.
he does convert them quite well.
Yeah, and as opposed to in some of the other matches where there were sort of less hits. From what, if I was Nausea, I would say, okay, when I get hit, he makes the combos count all the time. He rarely drops them, and he makes good use of that. So we'll see how he can adjust to that. But Nausea, if I'm going to go, I think he's going to make the adjustment and take it. But I really want to see how this goes. Can Tyneside fight that much more, get another round, and still bring it
Yeah, Noogie is not out of this yet. Tynesider not out of this just yet. But Nausea.
Oh, the roll, but
Very
he
strong
avoids
showing
it because
tonight.
he finished the string.
A lot of pressure coming out from him. He does have
knees
himself
to
a...
face.
Oh wait, out of the corner though. The up 3 wake up.
Get off.
Nice throw attack. Nausea has no bars whatsoever. No offensive, no defensive. So if I were Noogie, I'd be trying to capitalize on that as much as I can. Oh, gets the jump in with the opener.
We talked about the damage.
Into the... Oh, the restand. It's a fatal blow.
Oh,
He flawless blocked the fatal blow. This man's a god.
Oh, man.
Nausea's crazy.
Here we are again. One more round.
Can Noogie do this? Nice jump in again. Unfortunately, he doesn't get the combo, but does get punished for the scoop. The low one.
Oh, good jump in now.
Cover
Does a
the
breakaway of his own now. Both of them got no defensive resources.
Oh, the punishment on the whiff down 2. That's really unfortunate for Noogie there.
Oh, no, jumping in. I'm waiting for an uppercut. Get off.
Nice.
Again.
Oh, the throw text.
Oh, not this time.
There's the escape failed. Nausea has one more throw. We'll take it. He's just gonna play it really slow. He's gonna try and make Sonya come into him. Nice
Oh,
back
nice.
2 checks him.
Oh, he's on critical life as well.
Oh, that. Oh my god. Nice block on the overhead. That was everything. I think if he got opened up by the overhead, he might have actually died.
Wow.
Combo into fatal blow might kill him. That's the speed bag.
Oh,
into
what?
the fatality.
From behind.
From behind?
That was sick.
I think it could be faster.
Oh my god,
Noob
that
has
was
a thing for splitting people in half in very uncomfortable ways. In Mortal Kombat 9, he had a fatality where he sent his shadow to grab your one
he split
ankle.
their legs
and
as well.
Yeah, he makes you do the split, and he split 2 in half. He's like, Noob is just made to make you feel grotesquely uncomfortable, and that's why we love him. Right?
He is a sick character. I can see why he's such a fan favorite, man. So, wow, that I don't know where to begin. That was such a good first set. You know, Glasgow were getting off to a great start, dominating, but
Yeah.
we saw Tyneside were not making it easy, coming back.
Definitely didn't give up.
Yeah. Wow, so great first start.
Yeah.
Stay with us, guys. You know, first week of Arena Clash, it's been great so far. A lot to talk about. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back shortly. We're going to go for a quick break.
See you soon.
So if I took you back to the place where we first met, would you fall in love all over? Would you fall in love once all over again? So if I took you back to the moment you met me, wouldn't you smile like our first kiss? Would you remember when you fell in love with me? Show me all you know. Tell me what you know, and show me your love. Show me all you know. Tell me what you know, and show me your love. Show me all you know. Tell me what you know, and show me your love. Show me all you know. Tell me what you know, and show me your
These manic thoughts won't go away. I hope you're thinking and feel the same. Your silhouette, it dissipates into the ceiling. I'm wide awake under the starlight. Replay the memories that we made. I see the shape of your face. I don't wanna fade, don't wanna turn the page. Is this make believe? I don't wanna turn around, 'cause all I can see
because of you are here to remind me. It's party 'cause of you. It's party 'cause of you.
Why do you think
Hello and welcome back. We are here at the Belong Arena Clash in the inaugural Mortal Kombat 11 season. I'm joined by Eternal Dragon, and we are going to go straight back into some more matches real soon.
Yes.
We had a great showing between the players of Clyde Claymores and Tyneside Guardians.
Yeah.
Some really funny moments as well.
Yes.
Some great plays, and we're really excited as we go further on through the tournament for today, and see how things go.
Yeah, it's been really good. I've learned a lot about this game. It's such a entertaining game to watch. I'd encourage you to all, even if you don't play it, watch this game and you'll be hooked on just watching it as well. And hopefully you'll start playing it as well. And we've seen the previous seasons, guys. Come down to your local Belong. Check out the website and just go, whether you play the Mortal Kombat, Rocket League, all the other games, just come down. You really won't regret becoming a part of Arena Clash. Is just making friends for life and friends that you share a common interest with as well. We saw that with Tekken, with Bradford team, with other games as well. I would advise all of you, come down to your local Belong. Just because the season have had their teams, come down, meet the players, play with them as well. You never know, next season you can be in the team as well. They might need subs if someone drops out and they need people in emergency. You never know, and it's good to sort of go there, meet the people, train with them, and when it comes to next season, the qualifiers are all open. You never know, you might make it into the team. It's definitely good to go down and meet the other people, meet your local scene, and just get into esports. And this is what it is doing, grassroots esports. It's just really good, and I can't wait to see some more fights, because this has just been so entertaining from the fights itself, and just seeing this game. When you die in this game, it's not over. It's not just, oh, he's dead, KO. You can express your personality. Are you a guy that just presses jab in the face? Do you do a little dance? Do you always do fatality?
Do you always mercy someone?
Oh, we haven't
seen that. Do you teabag furiously?
I think Glasgow maybe could have done it, but they were catching up, so I think it was a smart reason not to do it.
Not to mercy? Yeah. I think that's even more reason to mercy. Because the tech is you mercy, and then you fatal blow straight away.
Oh, wow. I can imagine that be like rage-inducing.
If you play Aaron Black, it's like a 10-frame full-screen reversal. It's just gunshots.
Oh, man.
It's funny. It catches people just because it's so wild.
Oh, I think we need to have. We've had last time for Tekken, we had like awards for community and stuff. Hopefully they bring that back, but we need to have some sort of like awards of that sort of thing. Who's got the best mercy kill? Let's go.
Yeah.
Second round robin.
Punish. There was no punish on the back 3 grab from Noob Cybot there. Nausea just spacing things out. This is the run back as well.
Yeah,
just before we cut into the break, it was Nausea versus Nuki, and we've gone straight back into it with these two. Noob versus Sonya Blade. Nice damage over there.
Ooh,
that was a lot of damage. 35%. Good wake up.
Ooh, get up counter there.
Now, I like how he's using the forward 2 over there to stagger, and I think because Nuki was teching a lot of throws before, he opted to throw him backwards instead of towards the corner so that he wouldn't tech it.
We never really saw that throw before, so it did look like, okay, right, you've been seeing what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch it up now.
Yeah. Oh, that was a really good trade for Nausea. The bar did come out from Nuki, and he didn't get the EX ring at the end. Ooh, that was point blank. Yeah, very punishable. Good check with the down one, stopping any pressure coming through.
Oh, good
nice
anti-air, but
not
much off of it though. Wow, they're trading projectiles there.
Now, Nuki should be very careful with using projectiles over here because of Noob's fatal blow. It is a full screen fatal blow, but it doesn't even matter anyway because Noob just took the round.
1-1 now. Nugi still fighting back now. Let's see if he can get the first win for the team.
Oh, great jump.
Oh, it finishes the string, so he doesn't get punished for that roll. Oh,
the crushing blow. That looked sick.
That was sick. Breakaway there. Breakaway, then blocked the low. Nice work.
Breakaway coming out from Nausea as well. Oh, Nuki really bringing it.
Oh, the damage.
Really bringing it. This is going to kill. That's it.
Oh, he's dead. Nuki.
That's it.
Just jabs him in his chin.
Tasting their own medicine, eh?
Yeah, Nuki coming back. You know, he looked like he was not going to lose that, but I'm saying I just the fact that he came back and won it 2-1. Nice work there from Nugi.
Yeah, very
Still fighting, and the fact that he's got the first win now, they need to just keep this momentum. The first round run is gone. Forget about it. It's done. It's all about what happens now. And also now, because we talked about the rules being the same as previous season, we have that sudden death where if they then win the next round robin, you have to nominate a player to play in a final first to 3. So that adds another dynamic to it. It's a bit like, who are you going to send up? Is it going to be your best
Who is
player?
the chosen one? Who
Exactly.
is he who must win? Who is it?
Who's going up for Mortal Kombat?
Who are you entering into the Mortal Kombat tournament? Who is it?
Exactly. And it's like you
Who's going
said,
to fight Shao Kahn?
is it going to be more of, okay, the best player, just send him up because he's got the most wins, or they might pick him, but he beat him all the time, so you kind of counter-pick the play style.
Yeah.
It adds another dynamic to it. Let's see if we actually
Layers.
get there.
Onions have layers, mix-ups also have layers. Oh, the crushing blow again.
It's such a stiff punch as well, just a basic bang.
That one's a clobber. Oh, great use of the back one there to trip guard, but he didn't, unfortunately, convert it into more damage. But that's a lot of health already gone from Nugi's side. That was a very
nice
dominant
work.
round, very quick round from Nausea. Only lasted 26 seconds.
Yeah.
Now I like how he's opting not to finish that string. It's a great whiff punish over there, and down 2 because he knew he was going to break away. But a nice throw counter coming out from Nugi.
Oh, can he get more of those jump-ins? He's only getting 2 hits.
You can go into full combos from them.
There to air. He's not getting much, so he's getting out of the air.
Ooh, doesn't get the punish.
Pushes him right to the corner though. Oh, just go space him out now. Oh,
Playing really respectful. There it is. And that was basically the total opposite. Nausea controlled that game entirely.
yeah.
And it is going to go into a final game between them.
Wow, we're seeing a lot of this. A lot of final games. A lot of someone's getting 2-0'd. Someone's coming back 2-1, and it's just a complete turnaround. It's hard for me to sort of keep track of all of it to say because the adjustments are are swinging, quite a lot. The momentum.
Yeah.
So now it's like, right. Nausea came back with a quick 2-0. I think he's going to be more confident to say, right, I sussed you out in the first match. I've got this. It's all to play for in terms of time side. They're the ones that really need this win. If they can get the first win, because last time they were always behind trailing, they need to get this one. Because as soon as they get this one win, it's completely changed around now. Then the Glasgow team are going to have to really think about, okay, so we got the first one, but we're down. We can't let them get any sort of lead.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone for
great punish.
Garrus now.
Yeah,
as
he
well.
did switch to Garrus, I just realized. And we'll see how this goes. I mean, Nausea played against Sean 2 UK earlier. Showed that he was prominent in the Garrus matchup. He understood what to do.
Yeah.
We do see Garrus quite a lot in competitive play. Strong character, quite common pick. But that's also one of the deterrents to playing a top tier in some respects. Or not deterrent.
Yeah.
It's one of the downsides to playing a top tier in some respects, is that everyone knows the matchup.
Exactly.
Because everyone plays them. So I think it's important that everyone kind of has a pocket top tier. They at least learn how to play them, so they know how to play against them.
Oh, we've got a Toasty as well.
Yeah, I missed the Toasty.
Is there a requirement for that, or
I'm
you
sad.
just?
I think it's random, but it's only on the stage.
Oh, sick.
From down 2s. Nice back one. Hit confirm it. It didn't have the meter to convert it any further. And now Nugi's going to try and keep him in the corner, using the down ones to check. Nice pickup from Nausea.
Breakaway. I was
the duck.
noticing. He's doing the breakaway and he's always going low after it. Oh my god.
310 damage, just like that.
Ooh.
Wake up fatal blow. So now after this fatal blow, I think that Nugi's going to try and sand trap to try and get the counter or punish. But if Nausea reads that, he could teleport.
Oh, throws the date.
I was entirely wrong anyway. No punish on the back 3 grab.
Oh
But the
wow.
clean 1-1-3 coming out of Nausea. Nausea losing the first game.
Oh gosh, he goes with the fatality. What's his other one?
Why are you doing the same fatality, Nausea?
Can I
gotta
see
give
his
us
other
some-
one? Just because
some
I haven't
variety.
seen it.
But this is a really good one, though, to be fair. I don't think I could get bored of it.
And just seeing it on every different character as well. That's what I love.
Yeah.
Sick. Right. So Nausea took it 2-0,
Yeah.
and I guess it came down to the fact
2-1.
Was it 2-1?
2-1.
Oh,
because
sorry.
you lost the first game.
Sorry, I meant in the rounds in that one.
Yeah. You're right.
So I guess when it came down to it, I think Sonya looked more confident. So he picked maybe a top tier character, but I think he done much better with Sonya, and it's just that dynamic of, do you pick someone that's top tier, that's, you know, maybe got the best tools, or do you stay with your main? And I think it might be better to stick it out with Sonya, but it was 2-1. Clyde Claymores go up again, first match.
And the next match we do have coming up is going to be between Scott the Scott and Codlina. Ergo Scott, the master of the dance. The
Oh,
finishing
yeah.
dance. And the Jack's pocket pick that apparently is really good. And for some reason, I mean, I understand why he doesn't start with Jax. It's like, okay, if I lose with Johnny, the character I want to play,
Yeah.
I can go back to Jax and I'll be confident
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I can do a bit better because he doesn't have, I don't know, some issues that maybe Johnny has or suffer in some ways that Johnny might. So, will he stick with Jax? Will he start with Jax this time? Or do you think he'll go with Johnny?
I think he'll stick with Johnny just because they've won the first round robin, they've got the first match.
Yeah.
I think he'll go, alright, okay. It's not like he was doing bad with Johnny Cage. I think he'll go to Johnny again. I guess it's tournament experience as well. See how you can use him in a different sort of tournament, you know, a team tournament. But I think he's going to always stick with that to see how he is, because at the moment they haven't really been in trouble too much for him to go, right, I need to go straight to the main person. So I have a feeling he might stick it out with Johnny, which is good. I like to see the different characters there, but you know, his Jax has definitely been entertaining. And when it was Jax, it was, and the thing is, he's so dominating. He probably thinks, you know, I can just destroy you with Jax, so let me pick another character to see how I can use and work him out. Because when he did pick Jax, I mean, the guy didn't get out of the corner. His fist was on fire, beating him to death. So I want to see more of that.
A lot of kicks and a lot of punches to the head.
His arms were on fire. I like the
elbows.
fact. Oh, that's just sick. It's just elbows on their neck, and you just
Breaks
see
the whole thing.
Oh yeah, you just see all the vertebrae
Power.
just ping away. It's just great, man. I love the they've got the martial arts side, but they've just got moves that are just like, I'm just clobbering your
Raw
face.
power.
Just breaking your neck.
Like it's nothing. But the funniest thing is, they always get up like nothing happened. You know, you can be stabbed through the eyes by Scorpion's kunais. You can be thrown across like to the nth dimension and pulled back through the gates of hell, and you'll just get back up like you got. But I stubbed my toe and I'm down on the floor longer than these characters. Like,
And so people sometimes criticize it. Oh, but they get up. Who cares? It's a game. Like, you know, that's just the fun part. He's got his neck snapped in half. He's like, right, let's go. I want to see that. Oh, he's gone to Jax straight
hey,
away.
he started it. He did it.
So now you know Codlina's gonna know, right, you're backing away into the corner, and this is what he wants.
Can we just talk for a second about how Scott the Scott has a really strong name?
Has it really what?
Scott the Scott. It's a really good name. I've known him since MK9 and I've always thought his name was really good.
Oh
Great
my
pick up with the
god.
mids there. Oh, drops the corner combo, but checking with the down threes, keeping this corner. There's escape failed. Nice wake up.
Nice.
Good tech.
Oh, he's just waiting for that. He's like, I know you want to get out of the corner so badly, you're just gonna jump.
So over there, the two kicks depleted both of the defensive bars. So the last overhead was the chip damage.
Okay. Oh, I like this. The use of the meter, and the use of the chip damage as well.
The flawless
Interesting.
block.
Throw the starfish.
Do it. Do it. Throw a pen.
No anti-air.
Does get caught.
Yeah. Push. Wow, this corner carry. Oh my god. Oh, again. Nice roll.
Nice. He only opted to use the one attack so that it didn't matter. Couldn't be punished for it. And we did see the throw tech fail. Nice pickup. So we'll see if Scott decides to go for the throw as well. But they both have a throw crushing blow loaded up.
Oh, okay, jumped out of there. Oh, that's unfortunate. It looked like it was gonna catch him out of the sky.
Oh, the parry on the wake up.
Nice jump over there. Oh
I
no!
wanna see the yellow
Oh
fade
no!
Oh, the overhead. Oh,
Does it again?
Oh, block.
Oh, is that
Oh,
safe?
what?
That overhead.
I don't know if Scott.
Yes.
I'm not sure if Scott ducked, but the grab whiffing there looked really weird. It didn't,
Yeah.
It looked like he was just crouch blocking or something, or I don't know.
And in that
I thought
string,
he should have been grabbed.
yeah. Is that string? Is that overhead safe? Because he does. I think that's a kick and he goes like that. Does that up? Is that safe?
I think it's -7 or -5, something like that. It's
Right.
It's not combo punishable, so yeah, it is safe. But you can give up your turn for it.
Okay, because I noticed Kalina. I don't think he pressed anything after. Maybe scared of what came after it, but it seems like some of the things do like free pressure, so I'm not sure what's safe and what's safe, but I guess players are sort of getting used to it as well. It's still a very new game, to be honest. That hasn't been out for a long time, so it was dominant, but Colina was playing well, but I think it was that corner, the first match straight away, in order to zone out Scott the Scot, he started walking back already to the corner.
So as we go to the next game, we'll see just how this plays out. Scott starting Jax. He's got a very strong showing with Jax so far. I think he's won every game with him, hasn't he?
Yeah. Nice grab. I love the use of the throws he's doing. He's just simple as well. Just those kicks into the throw. Nice neutral jump.
And the arms are heating up.
Oh my
wall
god.
Bounce.
Good interrupt there.
Got caught ducking.
Oh, maybe no punish on that flying knee.
Oh. Nice parry.
Oh, they tried to whiff punish that. Unfortunate. Alright, good throw. Colina's still fighting back now.
Still very
Life
much
almost
in this.
even.
That was a really risky
Oh,
teleport.
is this going to be the comeback?
Throw. Has to be careful over here.
Ah.
Jax has a dash punch fatal blow.
Oh,
Nice
just jabs right
anti-air.
there. Oh,
Oh, that was a really big
oh, nice work. What a comeback from Colina.
Good check with the overhead over there.
Let's go. Round 2. Good use of the space in there. Oh, throws the eggs.
Good check with the overhead. Will he go for a second one?
I like this use of Colina. It's just spacing out more. He's not trying to fight Jax toe to toe right up in his face.
You definitely don't want to be like point blank.
Oh
with Jax.
no.
Not if you're Scarlet.
Oh no.
Up to, but no punish.
Neutral jump. Oh, he's done that
Great
twice
read.
now. Nice work at that.
He's just got the throw reads on point, doesn't he? Oh, it stuffs it. So that's what I mean about the frame 5 armor onwards. is
Okay.
that because the forward 3 was immediate, so it was done in the situation where he was getting up.
Yeah.
He lost his fatal blow for it. It didn't go through, and the armor didn't apply because he was hit within that first 5 frames.
Gotcha. Nice.
Anti-air.
He knows. His corner pressure is so oppressive. He knows when they're going to jump. Just trying to get out of that corner.
Colina gonna build a bit of health back. Holding the parry.
Oh, no anti-air. Oh my god. Few more hits.
Nice check with the low.
Scott the Scott. Oh, just throws her down like that. Yes,
the
dance on her. Oh, just knee in the gut as well. I like the fact he changed it up. He's like, ugh, boot to the chest.
Scott.
Yes. Oh god, he's definitely going to be my favorite player so far of today. Nice work there. Now, I will talk a bit about Colina because what I noticed in that second match, he was trying to space a bit more. He made a bit use of that scythe overhead as well. So he was going overhead and going low. I think he was thinking, okay, right, I've been trying to just fight him up close. Let me just try and back away and work on the spacing and the whiff punishment there. And it was working there. It wasn't as dominating as some of the other rounds when Scott was using Jax. But again, I think from what I saw, Scott was making a lot of the reads on the anti-airs when he was jumping.
Yeah.
I didn't see much anti-air happening from Colina when he was jumping, and he was jumping and it was just free jumps all the time.
It can be kind of hesitating, or it's easy to hesitate when someone's jumping in on you.
Right.
If they come in with a jump kick, it's generally harder to anti-air.
Okay.
If they come in with jumping punches, you can. I find it quite easy to anti-air people in that situation. But
Right.
I've also been playing for a long time, so it's something that comes as second nature, really. Anti-airs are just definitely a very big part of fighting games in general.
Yes.
2Ds especially, because I don't really think you need to anti-air in 3D fighting.
Except now where they put
But-
Akuma in Tekken and
yeah.
Anyway.
Basically, but yeah. So anti-airing is just a really big part, and the down two is so simple.
Yeah.
It's just down and triangle, and it does 140 damage.
Wow.
So every time they try and jump in on you, if you're spacing it correctly, and you're using like the tip of the hitbox for it,
Yeah.
then you know it's just easy 14% every time, and you take
Right.
those small amounts of damage, those small increments, and you let them rack up.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's I just think that Scott is being really patient. He's creating a space that makes the opponents think that they can jump in for free.
Right.
So he will find advantage or a mild disadvantage, and he'll walk backwards. And a full screen spear, but the
Straight
next
off the
match-
bat, we start off with a
Yep.
blow there.
So we have Esler versus Sean2UK, and Sean2UK switched from Garrus to Thin Ice Sub-Zero Variation 2. It's actually the more underused variation.
Okay.
He does have access to the slide, and you'll realize that he amplified it there, even though it threw him out the corner, because he needs to build 3 of them.
Oh,
the
that was
crushing
sick.
blow.
Punching through the ice.
But now he no longer has access to that crushing blow for the
yeah.
rest of the game.
Yeah, using it first round, I can see how you probably shouldn't
And there's
use it.
punish.
So Sudu, I guess maybe it's going to kill when you get around, but I can see that dynamic where you should use it
Yeah.
where it really counts there. Let's go. Right, Sub-Zero versus Scorpion.
Nice use of the spear. He just did it. He just did the slide. No fear.
Good jump at it from Ezra, keeping him in the corner. Just axing up his head.
Ooh, punish.
Ezra backing off, trying to wait for a whiff there.
This is a very poetic match, isn't it?
Yeah.
Scorpion and Sub-Zero.
Good to see it in the first week as well. Excellent. Wanted to see some of this Sub-Zero.
And both characters are very, very well
Oh,
designed.
good block on the low and jump over the slide from Ezra.
Overhead slide puts him in the corner. As they're teleporting out the corner, but there's not any... The punishes for the teleports.
Yeah.
Really important. It's free damage.
Oh, he tried to punish
I,
it with a
yeah, I like
blow.
the idea.
Yeah.
I like the idea, but he does get hit with the slide after the overhead. It's still anyone's game. They both have access to fatal blow.
Smooth jump in, no throw break. And there we go. Takes it. It just gets him with the uppercut, classic.
Keeping it respectful.
Yeah.
Keeping it classy. Shanti UK holding it together.
Oh, nice work. So, first time we've seen Sub-Zero on stream. How does this character rack up in the overall strength? Currently, people sort of see him. How does what's the opinions around him in the scene?
I don't know. I don't feel like I'm allowed to talk about Sub-Zero in that respect because it's a very controversial topic.
Oh, controversy.
He's like, people say he's really good.
Is there a lot of downplay? Is that like, oh, he's not good, but he's really good?
I don't know if it's downplaying. So there are people that think Sub-Zero is godlike.
Right.
He has the EX Ice Ball, which destroys projectiles and it eats them all through, so he has a way to, like, you know, shut that down.
Yeah.
He has 50/50s in a restand in Variation 1, and he's just good.
Right.
Like, he's got good
He's
normals.
just good, man.
He's got good neutral. But he doesn't have the damage trade-off. He doesn't have as much as some of the other, like, better, more notable characters that are being played right now. People that are putting time into Sub-Zero now are saying that Sub-Zero is not as good as they thought. And people are finding out ways to really deal with his mix-ups.
Okay.
Personally, I think Sub-Zero resides somewhere in the mid-tier.
Middle. Okay, that's fair. Ezra has made the switch to Scarlet now. See how he deals with the Sub-Zero in this match.
Now, Sub-Zero doesn't have any overheads he can hit you with at that range.
Wow,
Ezra
that's
should
slight.
block. He should be crouch blocking at, at that mid-range. Because Sub-Zero doesn't have an overhead he can hit you with to actually open you up from that range. All he has is the slide to close the gap. he would have to come into you and then do the overhead. But Ezler showing that, you know, this switch to Scarlet definitely paying off for him. He took that round very convincingly.
He did. Nice work there. Ezra got the first round.
Now, he is in Variation 2. He doesn't have access to EX Ice Ball in this variation, so Scarlet's free to just throw projectiles all day, really.
Okay.
But nice use of the up 2. Converts it into damage with the crushing blow.
Wow, that was sick. Good slide there. Oh, good.
Poke.
Jabs him out with that overhead axe there.
Now, Ezra can just play this game right here, and it'll be hard for Sub-Zero to work away. Just crouch block and throw projectiles in full screen.
That slide is really becoming the difference now.
That slide is really working wonders for Sean 2 UK right now. Ezra pulling a bit of health back.
Oh no, they both just missed it.
I respect the whiff punish attempt. Punish the slide! Oh no.
Ice daggers
here. Oh, the fatal blow didn't punish. That is
critical life.
Well.
Oh, caught out the air with the axe. 1-1 now. Can Sean 2 UK take it for Tyneside Guardians? Or can Ezra keep his team in this match? Oh, nice.
This is really intense. That was a max range up 2. The get up attack working out really well for Sean 2 UK, but unfortunately he did drop the combo. And Ezra's playing what he needs to be playing right now. This is how he needs to be playing.
This is working out.
The slide, oh, he spaced out. He just needs to low block. And be patient. But there was no crushing blow that came from the forward 2-4.
Oh, neutral jump. One more hit.
Oh, up 2 again. Dropped combo. Icicle barrage.
Oh,
the slide straight underneath.
Oh, he's jumping. Oh, underneath.
Straight underneath again.
Oh my god.
That's punishable.
Punish.
Hey, nice punish.
Should have just kept it safe there. Nice work.
Maybe if he did forward 2 fatal blow.
Just knees him in the nuts. Kicks him in the nuts. Nice work. As that pick for Scarlet worked out. Very close match there. And you saw it when it counted. He was like, okay, let me just back away, get a nice life lead with just spacing them out with the projectiles. But we saw the pressure from Sean UK using the slide.
Yeah.
It's quite fast, and I guess that he was using a lot of the low. So then when there's something, the low's coming, he was just mixing up the classic low. He's then going into a mid there. So
well, the slide is a good tool against Scarlet's high projectiles because she doesn't have a mid projectile that she can throw at you. So the slide would just low profile it, go straight underneath, and then it would be your gap closer and your punisher.
Yeah.
And it also helps build up towards that crushing blow requirement where you have to have 3 of the amplified slides connect to actually get the one where he breaks you through the wall as well. And yeah, so overall though, Ezler did play that game a lot better than he was before, and the whole point.
Oh, another switch now, Gearus.
So this could be the counterpick on counterpick, because maybe Ezler's picked Scarlet so that he could deal with Scorpion, but now Sean 2 UK being in the situation technically has the advantage because he's picked Garrus.
Right.
So because he won the first game. But we'll see how things go. Ezler definitely not out of this. Showing signs of life and trading over there to avoid the crushing blow. Nice block on the overhead.
Oh, good blocks there from Ezler as well.
Good jab.
Oh, get up, punish. He's playing his
trip guard
very well. Good spacing.
Oh, unfortunate drop and gets clipped by the up 2.
Oh my god, that was mad. Just jumping and booted him in the face.
Oh, he low. Alright, so he perfectly spaced out the up 3 wake up and then caught him with the tongue. So he was able to actually cancel it on what looked like whiff, but I'm not too sure. I'd have to watch that back.
Alright, nice. Back way space in there. Oh,
up 2 again. Nice choke. He's going to convert this into a lot more damage. Drops the combo, unfortunately, but no punish from Ezler. Good
break there. Nice. I like that. Ezler did a little dash just to mess up the timing of that throw.
Ezler also threw him forward over there, and he, Sean 2 UK got the escape failed because he teched towards the corner.
Just gonna keep
so Ezler can use this. He still has it for the round. If he does get a back throw over here, or a front throw, it will crushing blow. Oh, nice punish.
Life about even now. Both got fatal blow.
Oh,
tried
gets
it there.
caught straight out the fatal blow. Oh, the grab whiffed. Nice wake up.
Oh, no.
Thrown into the corner. There's the crushing blow from the
He's
throw.
dead. And Ezra takes it 2-0. Oh, just uppercut. Nice.
Keep it
work
classic.
there. Just the classic uppercut. So, Ezra made it work with that Scarlet pick, and what I not saw in that match where he was spacing very well, where he was backing away, waiting for stuff to whiff.
Yeah.
But also, I know he spent a lot of time zoning a number of projectiles, which is good. He was getting up a nice sort of life lead, and even if he was doing some chip, just to sort of, right, let me just poke you away. But I also noticed that from when you said, because he's got the sand trap that can get from full screen,
Yeah.
Ezra was jumping. He wasn't just throwing projectiles all the time. He was doing it a few, then jumping. He was
Yeah.
doing a few and jumping because he was being aware of that sand trap. And I saw that whenever he went for it, he was never getting it because he knew when to jump. So nice work there. 3-0 for Clyde Claymores, doing well. It's been close so far, but they've just been getting those wins.
Yeah, they're really on it, aren't they? They were like, oh no, the last one came way too close. We're not having that again. We want the clean sweep.
Yeah.
But Tyneside aren't out of this yet. They can still bring this back.
Yes, it's possible. There has been close matches. They've been playing well, and we've seen that within the counter picks and the multiple characters that we're seeing. That I think we're looking at the Clyde team. Nausea is playing very well. I think if they had a chance, they need to take one win off him, because so far I don't think he's lost once. So he's getting every single match. So he's 3 wins that he's getting without being contested.
He is
So they
accumulating those points consistently.
Yeah, they
and
need to
another
try and
big
get
threat
one.
is Scott the Scott.
Yeah, their
because
team is
his
strong.
Jax is proving to be really tough to beat
Yeah.
for the Tyneside Guardians. However, through all these losses to both Nausea and to Scott, they could have learned a lot.
That's
they
true.
could have developed a counterplay strategy, or they could be working it out in the process. We'll just have to see how these games actually go.
Yes.
Really excited to see how they turn out. But Tyneside are still in this, and we are going to go into the next match over here between Nausea and Kotlina. So we have Noob versus Scarlet. Now this is another one of those matchups where Scarlet is not really able to zone you out as well.
Okay.
She will have to just play around long range normals because of the threat of Noob's teleport. So that's a big thing. And I like how Kotlina's using the puddle over there, the down back 3 puddle, because it can catch the teleport. You have to go through the ground.
Right, I see. Those are playing really well though. Look at the damage
Great
racking
combo
up.
into
And
the
it gets
restand. Is that me, or does Noob Saibot sound like Claw from Inspector Gadget? I actually think it could be the same voice actor.
His voice is one of the best. Yeah, his intros are just one of the best.
He's just got a very evil, sinister voice.
Yeah.
The respect being shown, but the nice poke into the back one.
Right back in the
confirmed.
corner as well.
Big damage. Oh, drops it. It doesn't
Oh, but
matter.
gets a reset there for the drop combo.
The roll.
Nice roll.
He did put himself towards the corner though. He used another roll and he has no defensive bars. Nice pickup.
Nice work.
Great conversion. And Nausea going to take game number 1.
Just gets it with the spear. Nice work there from Nausea. Very convincing, very comfortable match. 2 rounds from Nausea. Definitely, he's a tough person to beat. Touched on what you said a bit earlier. They might have developed a strategy from playing in the first round robin, but this is only the first week. This is a round robin, and this is a league format. So, being the first week, I don't know what's going to happen at all. So there's all to play for. There's many teams to play. So I imagine the teams should be watching this. All the teams should be watching this.
Yeah,
one
and
to see.
studying.
Exactly.
And studying your opponents. Yeah,
Because you're going to have to be playing them sooner or later
Mm-hmm.
as well. And it's about the matchups, knowing, okay, that team plays this amount of these set of characters. And yeah, some of them are the top tier ones, but you need to make sure you know how to defend against their playstyles there.
Yeah.
So definitely get studying. You want to make it to that final. The first one, you want to be those first champions for Arena Clash and get that trophy. But let's go. Nausea, 1 matchup versus Kotlina. Trying to make it 4-0 for the Clyde Claymores.
A nice block on the low. Nausea's playing very patient right now, but a good opener with the back line over there. I think he predicted that there was going to be a breakaway, so he threw out the down 2 instead.
Right.
Good check with the down 3, max
Yeah.
range pokes.
That was well, good long range there.
It feels like an MK9 poke, really.
Oh,
Nice
good.
trip guard with a forward 2-2 string.
Oh, good roll round.
Nausea just being really oppressive and scrambling Kotlina's mind, really. Into the interactable!
That was sick.
That was swaggy.
That was sick. The Guan Yu spear as well.
That was
sick.
cool.
Like, I was gonna say earlier about interactables. We haven't seen too many of them. A nice
Yeah.
work there from Nausea. Bring it
Man
in
like
there.
Nausea.
Is that spear that he does from the air safe when he throws it down and teleports?
I don't know, actually. I don't know what it is on block.
Okay.
I don't feel like... It might be safe, but... It's definitely not like,
Right.
you know...
Yeah, that one.
It feels risky.
Yeah.
I tend to down 2 when I see it coming in.
Okay.
But yeah, honestly, I don't know about whether it's unsafe or not. It just has gone unpunished quite a lot.
That's
That
what I
was
was
a really good
wondering.
whiff punish.
It's getting a lot of mileage.
2 fatal blows on deck. Still anyone's game, but you just get Kotlina gets thrown into the corner.
Oh no!
And
He
there
uses
was
the roll, backs away until gets caught.
Ends it in the fatal blow.
Nice. Oh! Drop kick to the face. Stamp on your head. Hook for your chin. Nice work there. Nausea plays so well, man. And now it is currently 4-0 to the Kai Claimers. They only need one more to win. They really turned up the heat after that first round robin. Like I said, the matches have been close. They've been trying to, keep their way into this first week, but the Kai team are just too strong.
Yep.
They're just too strong for them.
Really, really showing their strengths. They've won every set so far since this new series, and this new set. Sorry, and this has been a really strong showing from all of them. Essler as well. You know, he really made the adaptations from the last one.
Yeah.
And he understood what he needed to do, how to meet his win condition, and he's been playing it. The next match we have is going to be between Scott the Scot and Sean 2 UK, which is Sean's run back potentially.
Right. So
it is the revenge match.
Yeah. And Sean, he used Sub-Zero in the match we just saw. Now, wondering Sub-Zero versus Jax in terms of matchup, is that something that you've seen before? Are you able to sort of give an insight on that and sort of who would he sort of favour when he can either use Johnny Cage or Jax, and he's got Garrus or he's got Sub-Zero?
So perhaps it would come down to who they pick first.
Right.
I think if Scott starts with Johnny, then Sean would want to start with Garrus.
Okay.
But I can't really see a reason to want to pick Sub-Zero over Garrus in a situation, except the unpredictability factor.
Right, I see what you mean.
The random factor, essentially, like that, jump back slide. Things like that can play a big mental part as well.
Yeah.
So perhaps he just thinks Scott the Scot knows the matchup for Garrus too well. He's too comfortable with it. So this is a way to mix things up with another character you're comfortable with,
Poking away.
Great checks from Scott.
Meant to take him to the corner. Oh, he can walk as well with that. Did not even know
He
that.
can. I'll give you a little bit of tech that I learned from a player called PND 12 Gauge. And when you're with Jax, when you have them in the command grab, the gotcha grab, if you delay the hits if you delay all of those individual hits, you can build back a full bar of offensive meter.
Oh, wow.
And still finish it into the restand.
That just because it's regenerating over that time?
Yeah, it's regenerating over that time. And there's no lockout period. Once you're in the gotcha, you're in the gotcha. So he just hits you 3 times while regenning the bar. And the bar he spent on it is he built it back.
That I can see how he's strong. And has he got a shotgun or some sort of hand cannon?
Yeah, it's like a little boomstick.
I want to see that. Is that in his variation?
Yeah, he has a projectile with it.
Nice one, Scott.
Oh,
What a chase down! And he gets the combo as well. He ain't going nowhere.
That was some kind of Steve Fox run down. Oh, the punish on the slide. There it is. Oh, forces the breakaway. Sean down to his last legs with the down 2 crushing blow. Is this gonna crushing? Oh my god, the damage.
Oh, that was sick.
Oh, the bob and weave. Can he kill? He can't kill.
One more for both
Anyone's
of them.
game.
Nice block on
Nice
the low.
block.
No, the throat. Oh, it doesn't block it this time.
my lord.
Yes, shuffle on him. Oh my god, the rocket. This is
Mind games.
machine gun punches. What is this? What the? I've never seen that. He just machine gun punched him, clapped him in the head. He just clapped him in the head and then just was like bang with a gun.
I mean, you did say you wanted to see it, and
That was sick. Oh my god, that was sick. And the fact that he done the shuffle, and I thought he was just gonna like punch him or kick him, and it just rocket punch out of nowhere.
they take Jax's rocket punch away and they give it to Jackie. It's alright. That's like his fatal blow at dash punch. That said rocket punch. His dash punch.
Oh man, this game. Sorry, Dash Punch. This game is sick, and Jax has definitely got to be one of my favorite characters so far. He's just got.
He's cool.
Yeah, he's the personality, and he's just so raw. He's just beating you to death. And you know, we talk about it's not like some of the characters of martial arts. He's just grabbed you and just punched the crap out of you in your face,
He just
in
beats
your
you up.
stomach. He slapped you and then shot you with a gun.
He's got like
Excellent.
the Sergeant Brawler style, doesn't
Yeah.
he? And it's really cool.
Oh wow, Scott the Scott, man. One more match and Cloud Claymores take the second round robin 5-0 and they would win their first match in the first week for Mortal Kombat 11's Arena Clash. And man, it has been a great week. I've enjoyed this so far. Oh man, I was just gonna... Alright, he's gone back to Sub-Zero.
So he's determined to stick with it. This is live and die by the sword right here.
Yeah.
Or by the ice. Or slide.
Oh my god, this is brutal. Just throwing him around the map.
And those arms are heating up. You can see them building up.
Oh, and he's in the corner, man. This is,
This
I can
is
imagine the
Scott's
stress
favorite
is going
place
over.
to be.
Oh my
the
God!
crushing blow with the
That
overhead.
was so slow, so that was a hard read.
That was a call out right there.
I saw how that was slow, but it was just like bang on your skull.
Yeah, he charged that one up.
Oh man, that's it. Scott, that's got one
No,
round
I
from
believe
taking
you have to
it now.
fully charge it to actually get the crushing blow in it as well. Nice blocks. Very good blocks. That was an overhead low. He had to block that standing and then crouching.
Shoji Gate needs this, son. He's spending so much time in this corner. I can imagine the stress he's going through.
Scott playing this really well, keeping him in the corner. We see the restand.
Chucks him back against the wall.
Make
Oh
him
my
hold it
God.
again. Restand. Hold the same situation. Nice blocks. Good patience. Oh, that can be punished.
Oh my god, this is it. Few more hits.
Oh, the
my
down
God,
two again.
dude.
Oh, good damage. Corner positioning. But if he puts Scott into fatal blow range, it's going to make it very hard for him.
Okay, so the daggers don't go full screen. Okay, right, he's just gonna get.
And I like how he's using the wall. I don't think that you can eliminate that.
I like this. He's just tipping him out. He knows that he cannot. Oh no! Ah no! One more hit and he's dead. Oh, the slide.
Oh,
my
the
god!
whiff.
Oh,
And
he
the
gets
duck.
him as well. Nice work.
How do you duck a throw there?
Yeah.
A high. How do you duck? How do you think to yourself, I'm going to neutral duck in this situation?
Oh man, that was great. Well done. So
Scott, the Scott.
excellent work, Scott. The Scott. 5-0 for Clyde Claymores. They have won the first week for Mortal Kombat 11 Arena Clash. Well done to the Clyde Claymores. They all played very well, and nice job to Tyneside Guardians. They made this week such. They made this first week so entertaining. You know.
Yeah.
There was some dominating rounds, but they were fighting. They did not give up, and this is just the first week, so they can only grow from this.
I'm really, really looking forward to seeing how they evolve from over here.
Yeah.
Because individually, I can tell that they have the right ideas. They know what they want to do to win. They know how they have to win. They just they seem a bit flustered in
Yeah.
the games. They seem like potentially. I mean, I can understand that maybe online could be a factor of that. People do not find it a comfort zone. However, the netcode in this game is pretty good.
and you're playing at the super ultimate speed of the Arena Clash. The
That you are.
prolonged,
Ethernet only, no Wi-Fi in these domains. None of that Wi-Fi stuff over here. Please, none of
Yes,
that.
Wi-Fi scum.
But yeah, I want to see more from Codlina, from Sean2UK, and
Noogie as well.
and
Yeah.
from Noogie, and hopefully we can see the fourth player as well, MQS, and we'll just have to wait and see how things go.
Yeah.
And
Thanks
really,
for-
GG's to Clyde.
Exactly. Very well played to both teams. Thanks for joining us for the first week. I've been filling in just because, just to help out. This isn't my main game. I want to thank Falcon for helping me with MK.
Hey man, it was good to have you here.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure to commentate alongside you.
It's been really fun. I've enjoyed it. So next week it will be Falcon and Dante, and find myself into another season of Arena Clash. But that was it for this week. Take care, guys.
See you later.